Hey guys, before we start drinking this week, just a couple words from our sponsors. People that keep us lubricated and keep this show on the road.
That's right. You guys should check out Laughable. That's right. Laughable 2.0 is now out. Not only can you fucking subscribe to your favorite podcast shows, but you can also subscribe to your favorite artists, which means that if you wanted to keep up to date with where I'm at or where Matt is at, you can do so through the fucking app. Just check it out on your iOS. And of course, it's coming soon for fucking Android, so be on the lookout for that.
And if you're not down with listening to this through Laughable or some other inferior podcast app, you can hear us streaming every Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, and a re-air on Friday nights on Demon Seed Radio. Go to www.demonseedradionetwork.com to check out the streaming episodes.
And of course, you don't want to miss this week's episode with our guest, lead singer of the Objex, Felony Melony.
Melanie got really fucking drunk.
This was a really drunk episode. If you guys want to find out whether or not she likes to wait till the second date to, I guess you're just going to have to listen to the end.
Yeah, I feel like I could have pressed charges. And on that note, we're going to pop a bottle and get this show on the road.
Let's do it.
You know it, buddy.
Are we recording right now?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, ha. Okay. All right.
Hi, world.
Felony Melony.
Yeah. I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Dude, do you remember how we met?
Oh, my God. I think so. Was I drunk when we met?
Girl, we met on MySpace, remember?
Oh, my God. MySpace.
The MySpace days.
Oh, my word. I almost forgot about that social media
I remembered
network
I
station.
followed your band on MySpace, and then I moved to Vegas. This was like, what, 2007? Mm-hmm. Holy crap, this is a decade ago. Holy
my
shit.
God, it's 10 years.
We've known each other a decade?
We've known each other a decade. Oh, my God. Time just flies.
I just remember that because I was like, when did I move to Vegas? It was 2007. So and then I went to your guys' show, and then that's how we became fucking friends.
Totally.
The rest is pretty much history.
Yeah.
Lots of Jaeger.
Jaeger bombs.
Jaeger bombs. Crews blacking out a lot.
These things fucking happen.
Yes.
Almost getting kicked out of the Venetian for having a sex party right at the bar.
Oh, God.
Do you remember that? Oh, sorry.
No,
No.
I remember. No, we could totally talk about that.
We should talk about that.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Dude,
funny.
Were you there when that happened?
Of course I was
That
there,
was-
honey.
dude,
I was always there when you did your wild, crazy things.
I remember because to be fair, that was like, what, 2011, I think, when I almost got arrested? It was 2011.
I think so.
Because I remembered that was the week where I came by myself. I drove to Las Vegas for AVN, right? By myself. And I was there for like an entire week, and I probably slept like 3 hours.
Yeah, it was an all day, all night party.
Like, I remembered
nonstop.
we were nonstop fucking partying. I remembered fucking, I went on a date with this chick, the chick that I brought to you. We're not even going to mention her name because I don't talk to that bitch anymore, so I'm not going to give her any publicity. But,
It's over 5 years ago.
Yeah.
By Carl's Law, it never happened.
okay, see, it never happened.
Exactly,
Yeah.
that
And it
never
was over
happened.
5 years ago. Holy shit. But remember that girl that I brought to your house? Mm-hmm. And we were like fucking partying and shit? I ended up spending the night in her hotel room. And we ended up hooking up. I remember I invited, oh my God, this is all coming back to me now.
2011 was a crazy year.
Dude, 2011 was a good fucking year.
It was a great year.
I invited 3 fucking of my homies. Well, okay, one of them was my homie. He brought 2 of his friends. I'd never met them before that night. They all came over to the hotel. And I remember this chick that we're speaking of right now, she was married at the time. So she was like, I can't do anything with any of these dudes, blah, blah, blah. Because I was trying to get like a whole thing going. You know what I mean? Like me and her,
Group
3
party.
dudes. And
More the merrier, right?
what ended up happening was I fucked the 3 dudes. And then like she just watched or whatever.
Oh, nice.
And
That's
what
like
did you
live
do?
porn
Shit.
action right there. there in front
Yeah.
of you, man. You can't deny that. It's so much fun.
Yeah, that was a crazy fucking year.
That was a crazy year.
I almost got arrested.
I got kicked out of a bar.
Well, did you get kicked out of a bar that weekend?
Not that weekend, but that year.
That year?
Only
Wait a
one
minute,
bar the whole year?
Wait. Is this the story about the one time when you went to the men's restroom?
Yeah.
Oh, do tell, please.
Yeah,
Oh my
wait,
God.
okay.
Wait, I wanted to finish your story. Your story's awesome.
Okay, fine. Let's backtrack to my story real quick because you were there. Now that I forgot that you were there. Oh my God,
We were hanging out that night. We were all
'cause
partying.
I remembered. Okay, maybe you can. My memory is super fucking fuzzy. Honestly, I blacked out so bad with this incident that I'm about to fucking share that everybody else had to tell me what happened, and then I didn't fucking believe them until I saw videos.
Right.
Because everybody was
Yeah,
all
because I filled you in on some stuff too. And
Yeah.
you're like, I did that.
do you remember fisting or getting fisted? I'm like, nobody can fist my pussy, so it must have been the other way around. They're like, well, there was this lesbian, and there was like clothes came off, you guys were on the floor, there was squirting, you were fisting. I'm like, I was fisting on the floor of the Venetian at the Circle Bar. I don't fucking remember that shit.
Oh, shit.
And then I see these videos of me like choking her and like just going to fucking town. I'm like, I wish I could remember that. Like,
Oh,
that looks
right.
pretty fucking epic.
Yeah. But the cool part, I'm sure you remember this, was someone gave you a tip that the cops were coming and you got the hell out of there
Oh,
before
see,
you got arrested.
remembered. You remember?
Yeah.
I think Matt, I might have briefly told you this story actually. Like,
I may have heard bits and pieces.
you've heard bits and pieces, but and we have a witness right here. Like fucking
I believed you.
someone said something about like there's cops coming, and again, I fucking blacked out. I didn't remember any of this shit, and I just took off because security came. I took off, and then I left the poor girl there, and the cops are like, who's that chick that you were with? What hotel room is she staying at? And she was just like, I just met her here, officer, and I don't know what room she's staying in, blah, blah, blah. And then, of course, okay, to be fair, I was really wasted. Not that I would be shady like that or anything like that, but
shit happens.
and no, but not just shit happens.
No,
the poor
freedom
girl
happens.
The poor girl that I ditched when I heard the cops were coming. I ended up in a hotel room with a couple and another dude. So there was two dudes and another girl. We had a four-way, and meanwhile, while I'm in the midst of this fucking four-way, the poor girl that I ditched is blowing up my phone. Like, where are you? You know,
Oh, no.
like, come save me. Can I come with you? Blah, blah, blah. And I just fucking ignored her because I was, having a good time.
Yeah, you were enjoying yourself.
you did tell me about this on episode 1, actually.
Yeah, I did, yeah. She was there.
Yeah,
Melanie was fucking
yeah,
there.
So I'm a
Oh.
witness to it all.
Got a witness.
Yeah. I totally forgot that you were there until you mentioned it right now.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it was
what? You were
awesome.
there?
Yeah, it was fantastic.
No, okay, let's talk about you getting kicked out of a bar, though.
Oh my God! So there was one of my favorite bands was playing at this bar. A band that I really wanted to play with to sing. I can't really say the name of the band or whatever because I don't want to give out any names or anything like that or give out times and dates or whatnot. But I really wanted to see this band, and they were playing over at Vamps, and I wanted to, tour with them.
And this is in Vegas.
Open, yeah, and I wanted to open for them and tour with them. And it was kind of like a business type of atmosphere meeting or whatever. Mm-hmm. To make a long story short, I had been up 2 days prior to the show, so I was really like just drunk out of my mind from 2-3 days of drinking, binge drinking and partying, having sex, having fun, doing
Good
coke.
old days.
just having a blast. I've been up 2 days, and then third day rolls around, and I realize I'm supposed to go do this thing, and I'm like trying to keep it together. Like, okay, I get at the bar, I'm like, I'm not gonna drink anymore. Not gonna drink anymore. And then this fine ass, tall ass white guy comes in looking like Iggy Pop, and I'm like, whoa, who the fuck is that? So he comes over, he knows who I am, but I don't know who he is. And he's like, hey, you're Felony Melony of the Objects, right? And I was like, yeah, how'd you know me? He says, I know your band. Your band's fucking kick ass. I was like, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. He's like, let me buy you a drink. There goes my sobriety right out the window. So I'm
After
like,
2 days of binge, whatever the fuck.
It's hard to say no when,
yeah, it's alcohol abuse.
Especially when it's free, when someone's like, want to drink? Well, okay, if you're buying.
I just need the most gentle nudge, generally. It's like, I've gone to shows and been like, I'm going to stay sober at this show. And then someone remotely attracted is like, want a drink? Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
As
that's
soon as
kinda-
I've been to places before, and then I'm like, you know what? I fucking just partied 3 days straight. I think I'm not gonna not. Okay, those days are over. Well,
Yeah.
maybe not really, but anyways, and someone will be like, let's do shots. And I'm like, fucking all right, let's do this.
Yeah, like you can't turn down a shot. That's alcohol abuse.
But okay, so he said, let me buy you a drink. So then what happened?
So I picked the most strongest drink on the damn bar menu. I picked the freaking Jaeger bomb.
Okay, confession time.
I knew I should have took that drink, but I did it anyway because I wanted to be cool. I wanted to look cool, you know?
Yeah. And
like
then
I can handle myself.
And then what happened after that?
So we got into a good conversation and everything was on the up and up, and I was really digging this guy because right when he walked in, I was already attracted. Hey, he's tall, he's white, of course, my type. But at any rate, he goes, I'm going to the restroom. And I was like, all right, I got to go to the restroom too. So I started following him to the restroom, and as he went into the men's room, I went into the men's room behind him, and then pushed him up against the wall, started kissing and making out with him, just going crazy, having the best time ever making out with this guy against the wall. Just
in the men's restroom.
In the men's restroom. And then seconds in on, kissing this guy, making out, one of the security guards walk in there, and he goes, hey, you're not supposed to be in here. What are you doing? And I turned around and punched him in the face.
Just fucking clock the dude in the face.
Yeah. I was that outrageous that I just turned around and punched the guy right in the face. And then right when I did it, I realized I did something wrong.
You were like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
Security. I just thought it was some random person. I didn't know it was security.
Your instincts, you're just like, pow, fucking someone touched me from behind.
It's like, knee-jerk reaction. Someone tells me I can't be here or I can't do something, and I'm on that level where no one can tell me anything.
I just blame it on the Jaeger. It's fine. It's okay. I blame everything on the Jaeger.
Took over, and I just punched this guy. And when I punched him, I realized who he was, and he was the security. So he's like, that's it. I love your band. You're a great musician, great performer. But hey, you just hit me, so you got to get out of here. You got to go.
Hey, it was his fault for not ducking.
Damn, dude.
He's a security professional. He should expect that kind of shit.
Exactly. I mean,
it's his
first
fault.
of all, you don't go up to some girl and say she's not supposed to be somewhere where she wants to be.
Oh my God.
Though you did fuck up.
Even if it's the men's restroom, okay.
You did fuck up. You should have taken him into a stall.
You and
I didn't even get to that point because he was already inside, so I just pushed him against the wall and just started.
You should have pushed him into a stall.
Yeah.
Close the door. Boom.
Well, I didn't know I was going to get caught.
You never know you're going to get caught.
Actually, you know what's funny? I got kicked out. Actually, you were with me that night, I think, Matt. Remember that bar in Hollywood over by weren't you with us? It was at the it's at the by Good Times at Davy Wayne's, the one, what's it called? The Well?
The Well.
Were you there when I got kicked out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remembered there was a bunch of us there that night, but it was like not closing time yet, and
not even close.
I just met this dude. Okay, and we end up at this bar, and we end up in the bathroom like almost immediately of getting into this bar. Everybody else was gonna go get their drinks. We go to the bathroom. We go into a stall. We fuck in the stall, everything.
Like a pro,
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Standing doggy, fucking flip me around, fucking get it from behind, whatever. We finish. I exit the stall, and as I'm exiting the stall, a guy walks in to the bathroom. Unbeknownst to me, is the owner of the bar. Oh, so I'm just like, just pardon me, whatever.
He's probably waiting for his turn now.
You know how many men's restrooms I've been in where dudes walk in and they don't give a fuck. They're like, whatever, it's funny.
They enjoy the show.
They enjoy the show. But and literally, no joke, when I was walking out of the stall, I was like wiping my face, whatever, you know what I mean? So obviously,
like getting yourself together from the mess you made.
Yeah, I can't use the excuse that I'm used to using when I get caught in the men's restroom. Oh, there's a line, and because usually every fucking bar I go to, there's a line for the women's restroom.
The men's is the quickest.
And I legitimately go to the men's restroom to pee sometimes, and so that couldn't use that excuse because as I'm walking out, I'm wiping my mouth. And this dude looks at me.
You're caught red-handed at that point.
Yeah, and I didn't think much of it. I was just like, whatever. So I go back to Matt and our group of friends, and then security comes up to me and is like, "Ma'am, you need to leave." And I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "What?"
You're like, "You're kicking me out?" It's the other way around.
Damn, dude. So I got caught at the wrong fucking time. But back to Jaeger.
Doesn't it do something to you?
Girl, you and I have history with Jaeger. Do you remember when we were doing merch for that one band?
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, I do remember that.
And I scared the shit out of him because he's like he only likes submissive girls, and I'm very fucking aggressive.
Dominant. And I was wearing their underwear. Remember?
Yeah, dude.
Prancing around on stage in their underwear.
Like okay.
I think Matt wanted to say something.
I did.
What would you want to say?
Because it's 2017, and the rule of the day: if you ever get caught in a men's room these days, just say you identify as a man.
Dude.
See,
and
if
I'm
it
very
was 2017, I could have said that.
Like, I identify as a man. Are you discriminating against me?
Wait, are you against trans people now? What's going on here? Okay.
I identify as a dude.
Wow.
Andy
They're
Cruz
like a
is
dude
that
that wear
predator
that
that
much
they're worried
makeup
about
and
going
have
in the wrong
those
bathroom.
tits?
It's true. It's true. What you
Times
saying?
have changed.
What?
Times have changed. A man with tits and makeup. Oh, and I'm a man. That's funny.
I'm just saying, it'll work. No one wants that lawsuit.
I think you're onto something there. That would be a good rebuttal there in the whole situation. Like, you can't be in here. What are you talking about? This is unisex.
Yeah.
Anyone can be in here.
Holy fuck, unisex bathrooms are the future of hooking up.
Dude, there's
Yes.
restrooms that are
Why do you think they want to separate us? They don't want us fucking in the room.
I'm
That's all
from San Francisco,
why.
and there's like nightclubs and stuff up there where the restrooms are unisex. You literally go into the restroom all together, and you come back out together. And I'm like, they need to have more places like that in LA.
Right?
Just saying.
You go in together, you come together, you go out together.
Yeah, then everybody's happy.
And then,
like,
and then you wipe your
cares?
face like this.
That was my mistake. But to be fair, I was really fucked up, and like, I think I just wasn't thinking when I. But also, we were doing it. It wasn't like we were doing it up against the sink. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
it wasn't where everyone
we
could
were in
see.
the
At
fucking
least you were in
bathroom
a
stall. Yeah.
I mean, that was the first time I ever really like went in the
Like,
men's
if
room
that-
and
if-
did what I did. So now I know. Take them in the stall next time.
How
But
many
also-
times have you gone since?
Actually, none. Well, once. No, wait. Punk Rock Bowling Weekend. All right.
Oh God.
Punk Rock Bowling Weekend. I ended up in the men's room again. No. This time I took the guy to the ladies' room, and one of the bitches told on me.
See, that-
And then I got kicked out of the fucking casino because of it. I lost my shoe in the process.
see, it's always a bad plan to bring the dude to the ladies' room.
You always, ladies, if you're listening, never bring men to the ladies' room. Always go into the men's restroom.
Bitches are gonna tell on you.
Even though I got kicked out of a bar because I was in the men's restroom, I fucked up because anyways. Like,
Well, you're playing the odds. Going in the men's room, a lot of dudes won't care. If
Yeah.
you're going into the ladies' room, 9 times out of 10, the ladies will be like, what the
true.
fuck?
Well, okay, and also in my case, when I got kicked out, I just got unlucky that the owner fucking happened to walk in. I think if it would have been any other dude, he would have dismissed it. Because what guy is gonna tattletale anyways? Even if let's say
that's
a
guy
dude,
code. That's guy code.
Let's
You don't
say
tell. Come
let's
on.
say some dude didn't like the fact that was going on. He's not gonna
He's just
fucking
mad that it didn't happen
He's just
to
gonna
him.
he's just gonna be like whatever, but he's not gonna fucking go to security and go out of his way and be like, there's some shit going on in there.
The only way I would see that happening with some dude is if that dude wanted to fuck you and he wasn't getting his. He was like,
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, jealousy.
Like,
Yeah, jealous
if
dude.
he's hating on the other guy
Jealousy.
because he got it and he got it. The other guy got it and he didn't get anything. So of course, he'd
Okay,
be like a
speaking
hater.
of not getting anything,
oh shit, where's this going?
we open
Okay.
up another story here.
Matt, have you ever been fuckboy-roid before?
I don't even know what that is.
Oh my god,
Melanie,
Should I
explain what fucking fuckboy Roy
okay,
is.
so a fuckboy Roy, when you get fuckboy Royed or have it done to you, it's basically you meet a guy that you think you hit it off with, and the whole night you guys are drinking, talking, getting all into each other, and buying drinks and getting fucked up, and at the end of the night you take them home, right? And then you say, "Oh, honey, just excuse me for 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go to the restroom and prince up, do your little powder your nose and get all cute and change clothes and whatnot." And then you come outside of your freaking bathroom and see this motherfucker had bolted. Then you're just like, "What the fuck? Is there an app for me to get some dick right now?"
Who does that? Who does that?
That's what you. That's
fuckboy
a
Roy.
fuckboy Roy.
That's a fuckboy Roy. I'm like, no way. I just got fuckboy Royed.
And the same thing can happen to guys though.
Guys
like
can be fuckboy
girls
Roy.
could be like, I'm gonna go powder my nose real quick and then never come back.
I more understand that. I have never, well, one time,
sketch bailed.
I've
That's
never-
another term for it too. Sketch bail is another.
I've never full on sketch bailed. I definitely went on a date with a girl from some online dating back in the day.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Not for me. She lured me back to her place with cake. She's a culinary.
Oh my
Interesting.
God.
She got you in the bed with cake. Hey, way to love is to his stomach,
Well,
Oh my
We're at the
God.
bar and she's like, "Hey, I have some cake back at my place I just made today in class. You want to try it?" I'm like, "Yeah, why not?"
Yeah. Oh, I'll eat your cake. Oh, is that code
eat
for
that
something?
cake,
Are you sure that
yeah.
wasn't code for something?
I already throughout the night was like, this is not where I want to be. This is not where I want to be.
You were already kind of like, against it, huh?
She had some weird arbitrary rules that were just...
Wait, like what? Now
I don't
have-
watch any movies that have sequels.
Oh my God.
You don't watch any, so you never seen Scream?
No.
No,
The
her.
girl.
The girl.
Oh,
she had
Look
weird.
at my wall.
Okay. I was
Those
just
are my
gonna say,
movies.
dude, I have to watch every sequel. I saw every Saw, every Scream.
No, she literally said, I don't watch any movie that has sequels. Not even like the first one and not watch the sequels. She doesn't watch any movie that has sequels. Except for the Godfather trilogy because her daddy says it's good. That is in a direct quote.
How old
Because
was she?
her daddy said it was good?
At the time, she had to be late 20s.
Oh my God.
Are
Okay.
you serious?
Oh, and on top of this, she's like, I'm a vegetarian, but occasionally I accidentally eat stuff with meat, and it tastes good, but I'm a vegetarian. Then just
Why
eat
would
meat.
you? Why would
She's
you
like a
say
walking
that?
oxymoron,
Why would
this
you
girl.
say? Okay, yeah, that's fucking weird. Anyways.
I'm like, this is not where I want to be. But there was cake.
Okay.
How was
so
the cake? Was it good?
Cake was good. Marzipan, like, it was professional shit.
Was it a white cake, chocolate cake, red velvet?
There was a couple different samplings. I felt like I might have been getting married. You know?
Oh my God. Sample every flavor that I have to offer.
Yes.
So try
Do
some
you have
cake.
a lemon?
One of them has a roofie in it. I'm just kidding. Anyways,
We're
No
messing around a little
acid.
bit after the cake.
so you guys did mess around.
Messed around a little bit, and then she stops. She's like, I can't do this. I'm like, you're right. I'm out.
Oh my God. So you just bailed like when as soon as she
As soon as she said she couldn't do it, you're like, all right, no second guessing, just go. Bolted for the
Yeah,
door.
put my shoes on. I'm like, deuces. I'm out.
Don't Facebook me.
And she texted me like a day or two later, and like, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't do it. Please, don't think badly.
give me another chance. I thought you were going to say she was going to say, give me another chance.
No, she pretty much did.
Oh, okay.
Of course she did.
I'm
You already
I'm
didn't
thinking to
want be
myself
with her
like,
anyway.
I'm thinking to myself, it's like the lack of sex is not why I'm not coming back.
Right. Yeah.
I'm really glad you gave me the out. Because I was drunk, and if it would just been like,
You had your beer goggles on, and then you just realized what you were about to get into, and
Right.
you just said, hell no, I'm out the
I mean,
door.
all he heard was cake, and he was like, okay, I'll fucking come eat your cake. And then,
And then he didn't really want to eat the cake.
No.
He just was there for the cake for real.
like the real cake. Wait, what are we talking about?
yeah. If the pink cake had been presented,
Uh-huh.
I would have gone through with it. And then felt like an asshole. But the moment I was presented out, I'm like, deuces.
Yeah.
And what the worst part is, because I've had the same phone number forever,
Yeah, that's why I changed mine.
yeah, to a
Her-
good number, too.
her number's still in my contacts, and occasionally she'll pop up on my Facebook of people you may know.
Oh, Lord. You
I
can
hate
remove
that.
them.
I hate
You
when
can remove them,
I
you
hate
know?
when
it's
I
funny.
see that.
I remove them. When they come up, I remove them all.
I'm always
no, I
seeing
don't wanna be
faces
friends
where
with
I'm
you.
like,
Sorry.
that person is still around. What the fuck?
I just, a lot of times I try to figure out where the fuck they came from. I'm like, where the fuck did I meet this person?
Yeah.
When and where and what time and what year was it?
It's funny though because
2011, dude.
I've had the same phone number for like over a decade. What, 14 years? Whatever, you know what I mean? Same fucking phone number. And, you know, this is what happens when you're me and you fuck almost all of Hollywood. You know, you have too many fucking people blowing up. Remember I was telling you earlier, like, dude, we actually were just talking about this in the car. How, like, you know, like, I don't think I've ever mentioned this on the podcast yet. I have this rule, right? Like, I never fuck anybody more than once.
You did
that
mention it, actually.
Yeah, I did mention that? I did mention it. So, like, I was telling Melanie on the car ride here, I was like, dude, like, there's a lot of guys where I won't do it a second time unless they're like, if they blow my mind, I'll fucking do it again. And so I don't ever.
There's only been one I've heard of that
Yeah.
blew your mind that well.
Oh, giggity. Anyways, I never I never talked to him again. And there's this like one guy that I banged one time over a year ago. And when I changed my phone number, he went on Snapchat. And then when I ignored him on Snapchat, he went on Facebook Messenger. And then when I didn't open the message on Facebook Messenger, he went to Instagram DM. And all his messages, because on the Instagram DM, it pops up as a notification so I can see what the message says without opening it. He's like, I'm sorry to be persistent, but I don't understand. How come you don't want to hang out with me again? Like, why can't we just hang out and watch a movie and blah, blah, blah? And I'm just like, dude.
Pro tip to everyone out there, closure is not guaranteed.
True. And also another thing, apologies to anybody that's ever been cruised. I like to call it the cruise system, kind of like the dentist system, for those of you who are familiar with that. I have the cruise system, and a lot of people tend to get cruised, and I apologize. Or wait, sorry, not sorry? I don't even fucking know. Anyways.
Hey, you got yours. There was no expectation of, oh my God, we're going to get fucking married.
No. And you know
Let's
what, though?
go to Vegas.
But here's the thing. I think a lot of the dudes that I hook up with, I think they're expecting me to contact them. Because I've had guys constantly, I'm talking dudes that could have any chick they wanted, okay? They'll fucking hit me up when I'm not, when they don't hear from me, when I ghost, as they like to call it. And they're like, you don't hit me up like all these other girls do. I'm like, yeah, and what's your point?
Well,
they expect it. They think their shit's that great.
Exactly.
So arrogant.
This is why I like saying no to hot girls.
But then here's the thing, though. Because I'm not giving them the time of day, they're just constantly give me attention. Oh my God, why don't you what did I do wrong?
Because they get treated like how they treat girls, and they don't like it.
Right.
It's like the shoes on the other foot at this point.
Mm-hmm.
People they don't want it too easy, but they don't want it too hard.
Exactly. They want it.
But also, in another sense, too, if you've ever hung out with me and never got a chance to hit it, because I always fuck on the first date, okay, FYI. So if you were trying to be all gentleman-like with me, you all know who you are, by the way, if you're listening to this, okay? You all know who you are. A lot of these fools that are like, oh, I'm a gentleman. I don't want to fuck on the first date. I want a reason for you to call me back again. And then I never called you back again because you know why? When you snooze, you fucking lose.
Oh, 100%.
Especially if that's what you want.
You snooze, you lose. Yeah.
I learned that lesson earlier in life. If a woman presents it, you take it.
Yeah. You get the okay. It's okay.
Yeah. Well, and I feel like a lot of times that plays to a woman's ego. It fucks with them if a dude says no. If they're down and he says no, it fucks with them, and that's not where they want to be anymore. Am I
Who, the
wrong?
women?
Yeah.
It doesn't bruise my ego. For me, I just move on to the next. Honestly, there have been so many instances. Okay, I don't even care that I'm admitting this right now. There have been so many. When I was going through my tramp page of 2016, let's just say for an example, right? When I was going through my tramp page last year, and I was addicted to, because it was an addiction, you know what I mean? Going on Tinder or Bumble and just swiping. Every time, and it's not necessarily only a situation where I didn't get laid, right? It could be anything from I'll meet up with a dude and I'm not feeling it, or I meet up with a dude and he sucks in bed, or I meet up with a dude and he just sucks in general, right?
Yep, and then you fuck boy Roy.
And then I fuck, yeah, exactly. And then I fuck boy Roy his ass, and then I go back and I find somebody else to hook up with that night. There have been so many different occasions where I did that, where I'd be like, okay, on to the next. It doesn't do anything to my ego, to be honest. If a guy told me, because there's very few times that guys were like, I'm not gonna fuck you. And majority of the times that the guy said that, they would still fuck around with me. They just wouldn't fucking stick their dick in me. So they would still mess around with me. I never actually got flat out told no. Would that fucking bruise my ego? I don't think so, because
he's a loser.
Because every single dude that tried to not fuck me but still fuck around with me, I was like, whatever, and then I would move on to the next. But that's just me, though. A cruise,
Right.
I'm like a gay dude, you know?
Yeah,
Well, Chris,
just kind of get
you
your
also
thing
have-
and move on.
Many more options than the average woman does.
True. Wait, what?
You do. Because you're willing to pursue them.
Wait, what?
You're willing to pursue more options than I think.
Oh, no, that's true. That's a fact.
Yeah,
I am definitely...
you believe that there are plenty of fish in the sea.
See, and
some girls get hung up on this one guy.
That's true.
And they
Actually,
can't
that's
just let
very
it- They
true.
can't let it go, and they can't move on because they can't let this one guy go.
That's
Right.
a valid
They-
point.
They put this whole fantasy.
They
in
put
their mind.
they invest too much.
Yeah.
Most women, let me rephrase, invest too much time
On
and
one
put too much
dude.
effort and too much emotions into one dude.
and for the wrong reasons.
True.
Right.
True that.
And imagine you're invested in this one dude, and then you're like, yo, right here, stick it in. And he's like, nah, I'm cool. That's a blow to the ego. And generally, once that shatters the fantasy that she had in her mind, she's not looking for repeat business.
No, and that's definitely me.
No, women don't
that's why
like
I-
rejection. Women hate rejection.
And
I
me,
think they
it's not
run
even
from it.
so much the rejection
So-
part. I'm like, you know what? If you don't want to fuck me, that's cool. You're not, because a lot of these guys, they would be like, from my experiences of men who didn't want to fuck me on the first date. Okay, I'll tell you this one story. So I went out on an actual. See, I don't go on dates, right? And there's this dude, a music producer, funny enough, right?
Aren't they the best?
He has me meet up with, or no, I meet up at his place. We go over to this bar near his fucking house. He had a fucking sick house too. But anyways, we go to this bar, and then we kind of go bar hopping in his neighborhood, right? We go back to his place. He shows me, he has like a whole full on like recording studio in his house. So he shows me the studio, like showing it off and stuff like that.
That's when I'll be like, can I get in the booth? Can I sing a jingle? What the fuck? What's going on?
Oh, dude, girl, you know what ended up happening was
like, record me right now.
While he's showing me all the fancy shit in there, I was like, okay, we're back in his house now. Game on. So I straddle him while he's sitting on the couch in his fucking recording studio or whatever. Straddling him, we're making out, right? And I thought it was game on because as soon as we start making out, he picks me. He's a tall dude. Remember we were talking about this? Tall dudes?
Oh, I love tall dudes.
He's fucking tall
Yeah.
and hot. So, like, we're making out. His big ass, I'm 5'6". He's got to be, like, 6'3", 6'4", whatever. He stands up, picks me up while I'm straddling him, making out on the couch. Picks me up, carries me into his room, throws me on the bed, and I'm like, yeah, this is going to be good. You know what I mean? This is going to be awesome.
Ooh, I'm getting turned on thinking about that.
You don't even understand. This motherfucker throws me on the bed. My clothes come off. He starts finger fucking me. I'm squirting everywhere. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? He's making me feel good. Every time I tried to go for his dick, he would swat my hand away. And I'm like,
What
the
oh,
fuck?
he's teasing you with it.
And I'm like, but meanwhile, he's
It's
like
cat and mouse
he's
to
finger
him.
fucking me and like eating my pussy and like making out with me. And every time I would go for his dick, he would swat my hand away. Matt, you're a man. What does this mean?
They couldn't get it up.
Okay, thank you. Because
Yeah.
he's a tall dude, so I was like, you know what? If he's
had a limp one.
proportioned, he probably has a big dick. Because the one time I actually got to put a grab on it, there was nothing. I couldn't feel anything. Like it was definitely soft. So
Right. He didn't want you to see his inability
Well,
to fuck.
so this-
And that's dudes. It happens to all of us. It's embarrassing. It sucks.
Why does that happen though? Whiskey
Sometimes
dick?
the mind is willing. The body just
yeah.
ain't. I don't know. I
I think he's thinking too much. He's thinking about the bills.
Well,
and
here's the
things
thing,
he's got to
here's the
do to
thing.
make
I've
money.
had-
Seriously,
Or whatever
I'm,
it is, some other girl he's hung up on.
Well, no,
I maybe have failed one time in my whole life, and I was drunk, but
Well,
Yeah,
see, I
whiskey
think
dick.
my problem, in my experiences, my problem with a lot of guys, I don't know if it was with him, but a lot of my experiences with past dudes that couldn't get it up is they're always intimidated by me. They're always like, some of them would be honest about it, like, you scared the shit out of me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
This-
because they're not used to a woman being so forward
No,
and
no.
so
But so here-
I'm all about it.
confident with.
But here's
All
what
about it.
happened. So this is what happened, though. I kept going for his dick, kept swatting my hand away. Finally, he says to me, he looks at me, like okay, dude, like really, I'm not gonna buy it, right? So finally, he says to me, "Oh, I don't fuck on the first date."
He said that. Who says that? Is he a girl?
Verbatim.
That sounds like something a
Verbatim.
girl would say.
Fucking batum.
That's when you should ask him, "What's your relationship like with your mother?"
Dude, no. Seriously. Seriously? No, seriously?
And if he likes her and they have a great relationship, then he's a mama's boy.
Oh my God, you're so funny. Kind of like girls with daddy issues.
hey, that's why I still have grays. Girls with daddy issues.
Yeah. I have
those are
daddy
the
issues,
best
but I'm not afraid to
ones.
admit that. But anyways, so,
Those are the best ones. They fuck the best. Trust me.
so
I'll drink to that. Cheers.
cheer. Well, you know what? Let's
that's
cheers right
cheers.
now.
God, what are we drinking again? This stuff is good.
Tonight's episode of And Now We Drink is brought to you by Burnham Original Kentucky Straight Wheated Whiskey. Aged 7 years, small batch, 90 proof. We're getting down tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why I'm doing this voice.
Because it's your radio voice. That's why.
Well, you know what? That's another thing too.
But it's a wheat whiskey, so that means it's a whole wheat whiskey, or it's just
No,
a
so-
whiskey wheat whiskey.
So, okay, it's wheat
So
whiskey.
that means it's healthier, right?
It's full of gluten.
Oh God.
Yeah, because wheat is gluten.
Wheat is gluten.
Mm-hmm.
I thought whole grains wasn't.
So I have to do some research because it's not advertising as bourbon. Maker's Mark is bourbon, and it's a wheated whiskey.
Well, isn't bourbon
Interesting.
less?
And this tastes like
bourbon
Maker's
doesn't
Mark,
have
which
as much
is really
wheat. Isn't that the case?
So bourbon has to be at least 51% corn. The mash beyond that 51% can be a mix of rye, wheat, corn. The wheated whiskeys are heavier percentage of wheat.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I know I'm right.
Yeah. Well,
He
okay.
knows his whiskey.
I drink a lot.
See, and that's the thing too.
Yay.
This guy, right? The one that I fucking see. What's funny is that his ex-girlfriend is a fucking former porn star. So that's why I was like, "How are you fucking scared of me right now?" Because he was trying to play it off that like don't fuck on a first date, whatever, blah, blah.
Right.
And I had been making him drink whiskey shots like all fucking night.
Right. Oh, you gave him whiskey dick.
And he was like, I don't normally drink shots like this. And I'm like, okay.
Oh, he had whiskey dick. He didn't want you to know. That's why he kept swiping your hand away. Because he's like, he knew he couldn't get it up after that many shots of whiskey.
If he couldn't get it up, he should have been like, hey, a little help.
But that's the thing. I kept going for his dick, and he was just like kept swatting my hand. And
he's embarrassed. It's embarrassing.
It is embarrassing. And trust me, I sympathize with you guys. So he tells me I don't fuck on a first date. But meanwhile, he's still making me feel good.
That's an excuse.
So I'm like, okay, I spend the night with him, right? Because I drove, so I was too drunk to drive home. So I was like, don't drink and drive, kids. Anyways, so
do not. There's Uber, guys. There should not be any more DUIs because of Uber and Lyft.
So
just saying,
of course, yes, and this
they should eliminate that whole process of that.
PSA brought to you
by the streets on top of it.
PSA brought to you by Felony Melony.
Sorry, I can't help myself.
But no, so I end up going home and I just went on this rant on my Snap. I had like this whole video. I actually saved it because it's kind of hilarious. And I'm like, okay, this dude claims that he doesn't fuck on a first date. Guess what, motherfucker? I'm not fucking calling you back. And he's been hitting me up like, hey, when are we gonna hang out again? Da 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 da. Well, he did for a while, and then like I didn't hear from him after that because I just was like not interested. I'm like, come on, dude,
See, my plan in that situation, if I was failing due to copious amounts of alcohol, be like, hey, give me a hand. Oh, hey, this ain't happening tonight. Why don't you stay? We'll try in the morning.
Yeah, he could have tried it.
Yeah, he could have tried again.
He could have tried in the morning.
It's like he was almost too embarrassed to even try again. He felt like he needed another date in order to make things right. And that's the thing. People worry too much about the future, and they should be thinking about the now. And the now is way more important than tomorrow.
If he would have said something along the lines of like, just like what Matt was saying, like, hey, I think I drink too much whiskey or whatever.
If he would have been honest with you, you could have fucking had a good time in the morning.
Because the motherfucker was still making me feel
great.
Really?
Right?
Who would turn that down?
I really just wanted to see his fucking dick, TBH.
Right.
I was like, I just want to see it. I want to touch it. I want to feel it.
I want to taste it.
But every time I went to go grab it, he just swatted my hand away, and I was like,
so did he have his boxers on the whole fucking time while he's eating you out?
I don't fucking remember, to be honest. I know that it wasn't out. His dick was definitely not out. So he either had boxers on or his pants. I fucking can't remember because I was drunk.
That's weird if he kept his pants on.
Yeah.
That would have been weird.
It's still weird that he kept his boxers on.
But when you were grabbing for it, were you grabbing flesh or were you grabbing clothes?
No, I was grabbing clothes. But I can't remember if it was boxers or his pants.
Or a banana hammock.
Or whatever it was that he was wearing underneath that.
Speedo? He's not Italian.
He might be. He's in music.
I definitely did not grab flesh.
One of those Speedos.
There's no way I grabbed flesh because I remember specifically every time I went to go grab it, it was his clothing.
Yeah. So he probably just had his underwear on.
Yeah, and he just kept swatting my hand away, and I was like, what the fuck? And meanwhile, I'm like squirting all over his bed and shit, and I'm like,
I love it.
He was like making me feel good. And he's like, I've never made a girl come so much like this before. I fucking love it,
Oh,
and he was
so
just
great.
loving it.
And like me, I'm such a nice person. I'm a squirter too, so I always ask for a towel. And for you to just do it, that was cool too,
me, I wasn't. It just happened like spontaneously. I was like, what the fuck? The dude was good with his hands. I was like, okay.
He must have been a guitar player then, huh?
But dude, I'm telling you, man, like
they're good with their fingers.
If he would have just, you're so funny.
I do have an alternative theory.
What's your alternative? See, I want to know what other theories everybody has here.
He had maybe the alternative theory is maybe he didn't think he was going to get them and didn't clean up downstairs. Rocking, big old 70s bush.
See, that's interesting that you say that because everybody else that I've told this story to, they're like, maybe he had an STD. And I'm like, why would he ask Annie Cruz, moi, okay? Why would you agree to take me out knowing that you might have something funky going on down there? Knowing that, like, I'm obviously 100% positively going to try and fuck you. You know what I'm saying? And he knew that I was like this because he follows me on Facebook. We're friends on Facebook. He knows that I post all my fucking sexcapades on there. So he knows I'm going to try and fuck him.
And he knows that his story's going to get out there somehow.
People do, play up shit on the internet a little bit. Not you, per se, but...
Yeah, it's funny. Some people don't believe my shit is real. I'm like,
exactly.
I'm not making this up.
You got a lot of people out there faking their life on Facebook,
Hell yeah.
too.
Exactly. So dude may have thought you were a faker. He's like, I ain't going to shit my balls. I'm running late. Oh, shit's going down. Fuck, I got Sherwood Forest going on down there.
So he pulled a chick move. Some chicks are like, I didn't shave, I can't fuck you. Because I have girlfriends that do that.
The same thing. Oh, I can't fuck you tonight on the first date because I didn't shave, and he couldn't say that part.
He couldn't use, I'm on my period.
And guess what? I have fucked girls on the first date on their period.
Said, hey, what's your
High
relationship like with your mother? That's the perfect question to ask a guy. what's the relationship like with your mother? And
It's
then when they
interesting
say,
how I met this
when they
dude,
say
too.
yay or nay, you know how to gauge their whole situation. Because if they have a problem with their mother, then you know you're in for some fun. But if they love their mother and their mama boys, then you might just have to have some like mediocre, missionary sex.
So what does it say about me? My mom was a dom.
Oh, even
His mom
better.
was a dom.
Oh, even better because she whipped you right in shape.
Oh, I
real
found the
good.
toy, by the way.
You did find it. Oh, we're gonna have to whip that out one day.
I gotta say, you must love spanking.
You know how I met
No,
this dude?
not at all.
Though? How I met this dude? I met him okay. So when he took me out on a date or whatever, this was last year, right? So 2016. We had actually first met in like 2010 or 11, I think.
It's probably 2011 because I think 2011 has been a great year, so I think we should go with that one.
Yeah, so I think it was like 2011 we met. He recognized me when we were somewhere. We went out somewhere, or I went out somewhere, and he recognized me. We exchanged phone numbers, but then I started seriously dating someone, so I kind of just didn't bother like hitting him up. Then I became single again, and then I decided, fuck it, I want to fucking hang out with this dude finally. And it was like a good 5 years fucking that we never got to meet up and hang out. And then he gives me
I've had
that
that.
shit.
That's so disappointing.
And then wait, so you waited 7 years to hook up with this guy?
No, 5.
5 years to hook up with this guy, and then he just said no.
Yeah.
You have
When
every
you-
right to be out.
Yeah. That's why I was
Are
like,
you
you
kidding
snooze,
me?
you lose.
What the hell's wrong with him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 years and you say no, dude?
Yeah.
Like he's got some other things going on, and maybe he wasn't the one you should be fucking because he kind of saved you from him, obviously.
If a woman had made me wait 5 weeks, I'd be out.
Oh, why would you even wait 4 or 3 or 2 or 1?
You're right.
What do you gauge the proper time to have sex with a woman when you first go out with her?
Date 2.
You expect to have sex on the second date?
I expect on the first, but I'll wait till the second.
I always expect it
I
on the
don't
first.
know.
Well, I mean,
Fucking tell
I don't
myself.
actually expect. I hope.
Oh,
There's a difference. There's a difference between expectation and hoping. If sex goes down on the first one, awesome.
Is that a typical thing for people, like to have sex on the first date?
Yeah, we're fucking adults. It's not like we're in goddamn high school and I gotta take you to the prom.
I guess I'm old fashioned, but I would have to say like third date, fourth date, maybe.
It's okay.
Why?
My best friend.
Why?
Because I like to be wined and dined and treated
Yeah,
like
but
a
both
lady.
can happen. Both can happen.
True.
Say what?
Both
True.
can
Both
happen.
can happen.
Well, yeah, if he makes me feel like a lady on the first night, then yeah. If he
Oh.
really has to really pull out the shots to be on a first, it'd have to be an amazing fucking first date to get it up on the first date.
Okay, wait. Let me
It'd
ask
be
you
like
this.
a helicopter
Now I have to.
ride or
I gotta.
some
I gotta
fucking
ask you
cool-ass-
something,
A
Melanie.
museum, an expensive restaurant, or something.
How many-
Like
Oh,
How
not
many-
just throw you down and,
So how many
not really,
have you
no.
ever? How
I
many,
like to be wined and
How many
dined.
times would you say you have fucked on the first date? Not that many.
Not that many. I like to let them, work for it a little bit.
bathrooms are not, dates.
God damn it.
I do. I'm old fashioned.
I don't go
kinda
on
like them
dates.
to,
That's what's wrong with
I kind of like the build up. And I feel like when you first meet somebody, you kind of get the jitters, you kind of get the thing, a little warm, fuzzy, buzzy feeling, like a little bee, and then you want to continue that feeling, and then like if it's that good, I mean, he has to be like,
I feel like
Sir
such
Richard
a whore right
Branson
now
or
having this
something on
conversation.
the first date.
Don't.
He has to be like Sir Richard Branson on the first date. Take me on a helicopter ride, or give me like this amazing like bachelor lifestyle, like that show, the dates that they take those girls on the
Oh my
fucking bachelor
God.
show, when they take them out on helicopter rides and they go and have wine and cheese and crackers and fruit and stuff like that and get into a hot air balloon.
Okay, where's your
and-
glass slipper? Just leave it on the fucking staircase.
Right?
I mean,
He'll come
call me
find you.
Cinderella, Call me Cinderella, but I love fantasy and I love dreaming.
But what happens
dates.
if the fantasy doesn't match reality? You spend all this time, my time's valuable. You spend all this time with this person, and then it's fucking mediocre in the sack. I'd rather just get it out of the way, be like, hey, we're sexually compatible. Let's keep doing
That's
this.
why I don't understand people that wait till marriage. I'm like, but you don't know how big his thing is, or how
Well, I
good he
can't
is, or how
wait
good
that
she
long.
is, or whatever.
I'm not saying that. I won't.
No, I'm not saying you are. I'm talking
just
about
saying,
people.
like, I want the most mind-blowing date to just make me give it up on the first night.
So basically,
But it's not giving up. You should enjoy it. It's not giving it
Well,
up.
yeah. Well, at the same time, it's kind of a game.
The reason why,
Sadly.
that's why I was like, that's why I just said, wow, I must be a fucking huge whore, because I don't even know what it's like to make them wait. Like thinking about it, listening to you explain it, and I'm not hating on you, by the way, at all. You know, to each their own.
I know. Everyone has their thing, you
but
know.
Right?
I don't think I've ever been in a situation before. No, I've never been in a situation before where I say goodbye to a dude, and then I'm like, okay, and then I go out with him a second time, and then we still don't do it. Then I'm like, okay, I'll see you next time, and then third day. Damn, dude.
I mean, I'll do it on the second date if he makes the first date mind-blowing, and then the second date has to be even more mind-blowing. And then when it's like super double mind-blowing, then
Okay, now I have to ask you this.
Enjoy it.
What's the longest you've waited to have sex with someone that you like were going out with?
The longest I waited, God, 6 years.
Shut the fuck. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. Yeah, you did. I know that story.
Well, that man is a saint.
Oh, my God.
And that was just circumstance because he was busy and I was busy and we were just kind of like worlds apart. And
Yeah,
you know,
that was just okay. So, well, circumstances aside from him, what's the longest you've waited to have sex with someone?
The longest that I waited to have sex with someone, I usually give them about a week to a month.
A week to a month. Okay. That's like kind of like the average for most women. Like they wait usually
A month?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, like I said, you know, I like convincing. And fine, lavish, amazing dates. Like I love adventure, and I'm such a fairy tale Cinderella girl that I need that kind of thing sometimes. But then there's sometimes I don't get that because I'm drunk and I'm wasted. And I don't give a fuck. So I can understand how I can switch. It just depends on the guy. If I really like him, I want Cinderella, and if it's just a great, cool hookup, and I'm having a great time, and it's in
Okay,
the
so
moment.
So if it's a dick in a glass jar, you're breaking in case of emergency.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
let's backtrack here. So if it's a guy that you're like emotionally into, that you like you'll wait like between a week and a month, right?
Yeah.
So
Or longer.
let's say you meet a
However
dude.
long it takes.
Let's say you meet a dude that you've got a lustful sexual attraction to. Where you're like, damn, he's fucking sexy. I just want to fucking eat him all up. But you don't have that emotional kind of feelings
Connection,
where you're like,
I've had one night
I want to
stands
get
like
to
that
I want to get to
before.
know him. So like what's the longest you waited for something like that to have sex with that person?
Well, you know, I've had some guys before in my past that I've just been so smitten over, like immediately in like 24 hours of knowing them, and usually by the end of the night. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay, so then
I've had one night
that's
stands.
all I wanted to know.
I've had one night stands before, and they're fun, but I just don't like the next day.
So
So you're not a fan of one night stands?
I like one night stands when they happen. I just don't like the after effect.
it's the hangover.
Like
the
the
one night stand.
No,
is
I
the
call
hangover.
those
I love
bangovers.
to drink. I
call
love
those
to drink.
bangovers.
I love to drink. I enjoy drinking. I enjoy feeling good and
Cheers.
feeling happy.
Cheers,
and
as
to
we
that.
talk about
Cheers to
bangovers.
this amazing whiskey or whatnot. But I mean, I love to drink. I love to have a great time. And if I have a guy that I meet and have a great time with him, then it goes to that point. Yeah, it goes to that point. But then the next morning I feel regret, or I feel not necessarily regret, but just more like I wish I would have played it out better, or kind of, you know.
Yeah.
Are you afraid the dude's not going to respect you, or?
I'm just worried about that ghost situation. I think that what bothers me the most is the ghost.
You're afraid dude's gonna pop
the
and
ghost
go?
thing. Yeah, you know, you give it up, you do the thing, you have the most amazing night, and then they don't talk.
Kind of
to
like
you.
what I do to guys.
Kind of like yeah.
Basically,
Yeah.
what I do to every dude that's crossed my
Exactly,
path,
like what
anyways.
you do to dudes, it happens to me sometimes, and
sorry.
I don't like that
I'm
feeling.
sorry.
And it sucks, but whatever, it is what it is. And, you know, it's like a moment of time.
Enjoy the moment. That's all you can do.
And now I just focus on the moment. I focus on the now, and now is more important than anything else in my life right now. So I can't think about the past, can't think about the future. I just think about right now.
So that means more one night stands.
And also,
So
I'm
I mean,
drinking
I
again. Hey,
may be
cheers.
down for that, but as long as he doesn't fuckboy Roy me,
Well,
only I'm the one that fuckboy Roy's people.
how about nobody fuckboy Roy's anybody? Y'all have a good
Seriously.
time. Wake up in the morning. Maybe go hit an IHOP.
I'm trying to think of a time that I fuckboy royed somebody. I don't think I've ever really fuckboy royed somebody. No, I'm pretty sure I have. Never mind.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10.
Because 9 times out of 10, right, like you were gonna say, she must like him if she's talking to him.
Yeah, true.
So can I ask you a question?
What?
Whenever you see a guy and you're interested in him, do you know in like 5 seconds, 3 seconds if you're gonna fuck him that night?
When
or
I
what?
go, I can walk into any room. It can be a house party, it can be a bar, it can be a nightclub, it can be a coffee shop. I can walk anywhere, and you can ask any of my friends that have known me for as long as they, for a very long time, that personally. I could walk into any room and spot the person that I know I'm going to fucking end up fucking by the end of that night or the end of that day or eventually. And it just fucking happens. They don't even have to exchange words with me. They don't even have to look at me.
You manifest that. You manifest that shit. You go right in there. You're like, that's the one I'm fucking, and that's the one you end up with.
You know, when you use that word.
High five to that, sister, because
that's exactly what it is. Because literally, I can go an entire night, like let's just say for the sake of this example, I could be at a house party, right? And I could see some dude or a chick, whatever, but this more applies to dudes. I can see some dude and he won't even say a single word to me the entire night, might not even notice me the entire night, but I know
that's the one.
That's the one that I'm going to have sex with.
See, that's the
and
one.
And then towards the
to
end
me,
of the
but
night,
then I fuck it up somehow by saying, "Hey, can I get your number?" And he's like, "I got a girlfriend."
That, you know what you say when they say I have a girlfriend?
What do you say?
So are we talking about stuff that don't matter right now?
My personal favorite is, so are you faithful?
Or no. My favorite is, well, I can keep a secret if you can. Yeah.
No, the funniest part is like, "Ooh, you're married. That's hot."
Dude, I know dudes that just wear a ring that aren't actually married.
Because you know why? Because you know why statistically, like, it's been proven that like a lot of people like the thrill. Like it's a fetish. People like
it is.
As soon as they see a married woman or whatever, a woman with a ring, they're like, I have to have her. And then of course she'll fucking fuck him because people fucking cheat all the time. But what, Matt?
I won't fuck around with a married woman. I'll fuck around with someone's girlfriend. I've done that.
Right.
But I won't fuck around with a married woman because I feel like
her husband gonna come kill you.
Exactly. Well, because once you put a ring on it, that's a business engagement. Y'all's finances are tied together. I'm now fucking with your money and your life.
Yeah.
Your girlfriend.
But then what if the husband's like in the military? He's away in Afghanistan or some North Korea or whatever.
Hey, if they have an arrangement, that's fine. If they don't got an arrangement and he's going to come back from deployment with PTSD and try to kill me,
yeah, that's kind of scary. It's kind of scary predicament to put yourself in.
I don't fuck around with married women. You cheat on your boyfriend with me, that's on you.
It's a different story. Yeah. Because the boyfriend is just a boyfriend. It's just not nothing serious. When you got black and white paper and signing and signatures.
It's a contract. You have signed a fucking legal contract.
Life contract with someone.
You know what's interesting though about I just remembered something. What you just asked me just a few minutes ago, Melanie, about like how do I know when if I'm gonna fuck somebody or whatever. Mm-hmm. I actually had a guy ask me this. A guy that I kind of remember. I told you this. I kind of dated this dude for a minute and then it just didn't work out. He's the one that took me on a date and I didn't know he knew who I was. Remember the Italian I told you about?
Yeah,
covered in tattoos and stuff like that. So he asked me. He was like, so when did you know that you want? Because I fucked him on the first date, obviously. He was like, when did you know that you wanted to fuck me, right? And I said, do you want me to be honest? And he was like, yeah, be honest with me. And I said, as soon as you picked me up in your car. I said, as soon as I got in your car and I saw you, I was like, I'm totally gonna fucking bang this dude. And you know what he said to me?
What'd he say?
He's like, God, you're such a dude. And I'm like,
you are, dude.
Because
I gotta say, because like all these things you're talking about is like I'm like the total opposite of. But like, see, I'm Cinderella.
But this is
like,
my point.
I fuck you, but I won't call you the next day.
But see, but here's my point. Because you were saying about the whole being wine and dine and stuff. He, and I don't think I told you this yet, Melanie. Matt has heard this story already, but I'll just repeat it for you because it kind of goes with what we're talking about. When he took me out to a fancy restaurant, reservations and everything, picked me up. And, and I hadn't gone on a date in like over a decade when he took me out. Okay.
Wow.
It'd been over a decade and, took me out to this nice restaurant. I had no idea he knew who I was.
Where'd you go?
We went, I can't remember the name of the restaurant. It's like somewhere in Hollywood. But we sit down and as we're like drinking wine and eating or whatever, he finally comes out with it and says, by the way, your reputation precedes you, Miss Cruz. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute.
What do you mean by that?
Like, he was like saying, like, wow, you're legit as fuck, basically, as I like to interpret
like
that.
You're the real deal. You don't fuck around. That's right.
Yeah. But it was just so very interesting because when he asked me, when did you know that that you wanted to fuck me, I think he was probably expecting me to say something like what you just said earlier about like,
the way
after
you treat
after
me.
you picked me up and opened the door and took me out and blah blah blah. That's when I knew I wanted to fuck you. But instead,
so Cinderella.
instead, I told him, well, as soon as you picked me up and I sat in your car, I knew I wanted to fuck you. And he was just like, okay, yeah, you're totally a fucking dude. So,
Well,
I think that's why dudes like you more, because you treat them like how they treat girls, and they're not used to it. And because they're not used to it, they go after you because you're different from other girls. And,
I think it
and that's
depends
what
on the
stands
dude.
out. To
it also
them,
depends
you
on
know?
the dude for sure. Yeah.
well, how many times have you gone on a date with you to be like, I want to fuck this dude, you just don't do it?
Well, never, because actually, if I do like the guy, I will fuck him. And if he gives me that ultimate date that I'm looking for, then yeah, he will get it. But lately, that sucks for guys because I haven't had one like that.
I've
That
never
make me want to do it on the first date.
I've never gone out with a dude that I wanted to fuck and then said I'm not going to do it tonight.
Usually, the second date, if they do something really cool to me, like I had a guy like.
So what is your dream date? Like real, for real, not like Richard Branson helicopter
tell
bullshit.
you, like, I had a second date with this guy.
Okay.
And it was super amazing because he met me where I live, and I live hella fucking far in Orange County, okay?
Thank you for driving to Hollywood for the show, by the way.
Yes, absolutely. I appreciate that. Yes, absolutely. I would do anything for Annie Cruz. I'll kill somebody. No, I'm just kidding.
Not it.
That's
Don't-
why we
Don't
love
kill
each
me.
other.
say that. I'm not going to say that on freaking podcast, but, I'm just trying to say I'm her ride or die.
For sure.
But at any rate, this guy was so sweet. He met with me at this wine bar, and he was already in Anaheim, and he lived in this area. So he came backwards to come meet me, because I was already in Anaheim, and I was trying to meet up with him, but he was too busy doing whatever. And then he got off work, and then he finally called me up right when I got back near home. And I live in San Clemente, dude. I live fucking far.
Holy shit.
I live fucking far.
Yeah.
I live
That's why I
home.
was like, she's running late.
I live far as fuck. But, I like it there because it's like paradise. But at any rate, I gave up because I was in the Anaheim area hoping to meet with them for lunch or dinner or whatever. Or whatever. And then I didn't think it was going to happen. So I just trail home, and it was like, 30-minute trip back home. And right when I got home, he called me up. And he's like, hey, I'm done with the day. You want to come meet? And I was like, sure. Meet me in Dana Point. So we went to this wine bar in Dana Point, and we got some really nice Malbec. I'm a red wine fanatic, okay? Like, I love
As am I, when I'm not
I
drinking whiskey.
love red wine. I just love some red wine. And he gave me, like, the best experience, and we had the best, top shelf Cabernet. Not even Cabernet, it was Malbec. So it's like a red wine, but it's from Argentina. It's from Chile. It's very expensive.
Yeah.
And I had several glasses of it. And I thought it was so cool that he followed me home to make sure I got home safe.
Aww.
And I was so enamored by him.
Your panties got wet, don't lie.
I was so enamored by what he did, his gesture, like the fact that he was such a gentleman about it, that he was like, I want to make sure you get home safe. And he followed me home. Even though he lived in LA, he followed me home, and he followed me from Dana Point to where I live in San Clemente.
And then drove all the way back home.
And then drove all the way back home. And at that time, I was like, that's it. I want to fuck this guy. And it was a second date, but I wanted to fuck him because it was amazing.
Okay,
that
wait.
he was-
Didn't you just fuck him recently?
As she coyly takes her drink off mic for the listeners at home.
Since you cannot see what's going on right now.
Since this is an audio format, she stepped away from the mic, coyly took a sip from her drink, made a very guilty face.
Wait. Let's backtrack here. You said that when he did that, you were like, that's it. I'm going to fuck this dude.
Why didn't you fuck him?
Well, because I was on my period, and I don't give away my power. When you're on your period and you fuck a guy when you're on your period, you give him your power.
I've gotten a lot of power.
Really? Okay, see, I haven't had a period in 7 years.
So look at you.
Well,
I need to get what
because
you
of
got.
my birth control.
'Cause
No, I'm not
trust
on
me,
menopause, you guys.
I want to not have a period. Believe me, I do not want to have a period.
Get on
ever.
birth control.
I'm bummed about that. Like, I like making it look like I murdered someone with my penis.
Dude, I'm telling you, like, I would fuck a guy when I'm on my period if we're together and we're in a relationship and he's my man. Then I would probably do it, but not in a second date.
As I mentioned earlier, I totally hooked up with one of my regular fuck buddies before I left Chicago. The first time we hooked up, she's like, I'm on my period. I'm like, I don't care.
You like killed a dead animal on her fucking towel.
Hey, it was her sheets. I really didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
From here to here, fucking blood.
Wow.
It's like, looked like I murdered someone with my penis. I'm like, this makes me feel like a man.
You should have been listening to Slayer when you did that. Because then it's like almost like a burden of sheep.
Actually, we started fucking around watching Fraggle Rock.
Oh, I love Fraggle Rock. Red, you got caught red-handed.
Oh, she had the nerve to ask me the next morning, do you actually like Fraggle Rock, or did you just come over to...
I love Fraggle Rock.
I actually like Fraggle Rock.
Oh my God.
Red was my favorite character. And Sprocket.
Fuck
That
yeah.
fucking dog. Wasn't he cool? He was the only one that knew about the Fraggles, but the guy that owned the house did not know about them.
Right?
How cool is that? You just brought back some spank-banking memories.
Spank-banking.
Oh,
Wait
I'm kind of honored that Melody's going to spank it, think about me murdering someone with my penis.
Oh God. But wait a minute, wait. Okay. So you wanted to fuck him, so why didn't you fuck him?
I was on the rag.
Oh wait, that's right. We already
And
established that.
he'd
You're on
been
the rag.
up 23 hours of the day. And I believe in giving someone their sleep.
For sure.
Because I cherish and love sleep. And I honestly feel like if you love somebody, you let them sleep. Regardless of how much they piss you off.
Well, that's why you should have let him sleep over and fucked him in the morning.
Well, I tried, but listen, he's been up for long hours and I have roommates.
Did you at least kiss him or make out with him? Or
Yeah, of course. We were making out in the parking lot. The driveway, I should say, not the parking lot, but
Yeah, I definitely would have tried to come in at that point.
Yeah.
I live in a house, so we were in the OC, in the driveway, making out 2-3 o'clock in the morning or whatever. And he's been up 23 hours, and he had to drive. He had to go home to LA and drive back to Anaheim the next day, and he'd been up for 23 hours.
So
I had to be,
You're like, fine.
I had to be, what do you call, compromising to his situation.
in my mind, it's 3 a.m. I already made a long commute to get down here. We're fucking around. Yeah, I'm trying to come in.
No, but I think he has a lot of self-control, and I think that's why I like him.
Oh, I don't.
Wait.
Don't.
Okay, so did you end up fucking him?
Yeah.
How did that go down?
Interesting.
Do tell.
Oh, I don't want to.
Oh. I take it there was no helicopter ride.
Well, the helicopter ride was the ride home when he followed me in that, car, getting home safe after drinking all that wine he bought me.
Aw.
That was the helicopter ride in my mind.
Well, thank you for being able to appreciate, when a dude is a nice dude, because sometimes...
Yeah.
Chivalry is not dead.
Chivalry is not dead, and that's what I say. I'm old-fashioned. I love chivalry. I love any nice, fine, beautiful, tall white man with blue eyes that wants to take me on a beautiful date and give me the most magical night. He might be able to get somewhere.
I was going to say, what color your eyes, Matt?
He might be able to get somewhere, Mm-hmm. If I can have that. I haven't did it in LA yet, so... I would love to.
I got complimented on my apartment.
Listeners, if you're tall and you're white and you got blue eyes, take me on a helicopter ride throughout LA, downtown LA, and if you're good enough, you might get fucked on the first date.
I'll text some friends for you. I got brown eyes.
great.
I'm out, so I might as well hook you up with somebody else. Hey, I'm not jealous. What?
You're a good friend. Because you're looking out for those guys with those blue eyes.
I'm looking out for you too. Shit.
And that too, yeah. It's me too.
Hey, we're a full-service podcast. We'll get you drunk. We'll get you laid.
Yeah.
True.
Absolutely. And you get to come to San Clemente and walk on the pier with me.
I need to come visit you. That's what I need to do.
You have to.
You've only ever been up here with me. I haven't been down there yet.
Yes, you got to come down there. Yeah, I drive now. I have a new car. I got a new car on my birthday. So anybody that's ready to come to San Clemente, I'm going to pile up in my little clown car, and then we're just going to go on down.
Clown car?
Yeah, we're going to just go on down to San Clemente Pier, and we're going to eat at the Fisherman. We're going to have a happy hour. We're going to have the best time ever, and we're going to go and get in that fucking saltwater jacuzzi and in that saltwater pool, and we're going to have the best time ever, and we're going to grill some lamb. We're going to grill some steak. We're going to grill some shrimp. We're going to
got this all planned out.
Oh, God, we're going to grill up some stuff. I got to tell you, I'm a cook, too, so I will fucking cook everything.
So why are we recording up here? Why are we not down there tonight?
Yeah, we should go down there. And
You guys should do the podcast down here.
Gear is mobile.
All right.
Sure.
So, we might be doing something from the Macrosco paradise suite inside of San Clemente, California, Orange County, where I live, and I just love it.
As long as I can stop in Bona Park on the way down and get hit Portillo's.
Oh, yeah, let's do it. Is that a Cuban place?
No, it's Chicago-style hot dogs.
Oh, I think you're thinking of Portos. You're thinking of Portos.
When in Rome.
When in Rome.
I'm a Chicago transplant, and it's a legit Chicago chain, and the nearest one's in Buena Park. So whenever I'm in the OC, I'm like, detour, get some hot dogs.
All right, I'll
If I
eat a
keep
hot
drinking
dog for
this
you.
fucking whiskey, I'm gonna want food. Oh my god.
God,
Oh my
don't talk about hot dogs right now.
Oh my god. Wieners.
Wiener.
You know what's on your mind.
It's on the second date.
yourself with a wiener?
I know, right? Second date.
Have you ever fucked yourself with a wiener?
No. I really cannot legitimately imagine waiting till the second day. I mean, I'm not hating on you at all, but like I'm thinking back to all my past experiences, and I'm like, I don't think I could.
I mean, I definitely have as a dude. There's been...
Well, because, not all
You're
girls...
a dude, and you got put in a situation where you had to. Because it is the girl's, decision.
100%.
Unless you're a rapist.
And
then it doesn't matter.
Sometimes I feel like a rape. No, I'm just kidding.
Sometimes surprise sex is fun, too.
Or when a dude comes without you touching his dick, and he's like...
What is he like?
embarrassed as fuck.
How 15 is he?
Dude. Should I just share this story real quick?
yeah, because
all
I've never done that.
So I meet this dude on Tinder, okay?
Okay, yeah, I got it.
Or I met this dude on Tinder, because this is like fucking last year. I met this dude on Tinder. He's kind of young. He's fucking 23, okay? 3. What's funnier
Cradle
is
robber.
the correspondence that happened after, but I'll get to that in a minute. So we meet up in person. He comes over. We're like watching something. I can't fucking remember. And we start making out. He starts finger banging me, kind of like the fucking dude I was just the music producer guy I was talking about. Mm-hmm. He's like finger fucking me. We're making out, and I'm like about to go for his dick when all of a sudden I feel something wet all over my hand.
He was 16,
and I was like, I didn't even touch it, and he just fucking busted a nut.
Wow,
and
he was very turned
So
on.
then, I don't think he realized I noticed. Even though my hand was like right there, because I wasn't actually touching his dick. Like
Right.
my hand,
You were like near it.
I went to
that
go.
was enough for some guy, I mean,
I went to go. I was about to go touch it, and then all of a
Dude.
sudden he just splooges all over my hand.
Ugh.
So I don't think he realized
you really
I
rile
noticed.
them up, don't you?
Oh, dude, girl, it gets better. So like,
Dudes,
When I die, I want to come back as a guy and let her do that to me.
Dude. clear the pipes before you go out on a date with Cruz.
seriously, it's true. So,
Sorry, the whiskey.
so this is what happens.
No need to apologize.
So this is what happened. So he busts a nut, right? He busts a fucking nut, and I don't know what to do. So I don't want to like call him out because it's embarrassing. I feel
Yeah.
I'm being sympathetic, right?
Right, you're being quiet about
so
the
I'm
situation.
like letting
You
him
trying to act
finger
like
me.
it didn't happen.
No, so I'm letting him finger me. We're making out. So I think as soon as he came, I think he realized like, fuck, what do I do? So then he starts getting more aggressive with me. Like, okay, maybe I should just play with her some more and she'll not try to fuck me right now, So I realized his shift. As soon as he came, he's just like,
He's done.
oh God, I think he started freaking out. So he just starts finger fucking me harder, starts
He lost
making out
his
with me
mind.
some more.
Yeah.
So then finally I was like, okay.
He's like, I got to get her off now because I came. So I better get
So
her
I'm
off.
like, what's gonna happen if I try to go for his dick again? Because I was for sure he has no idea that I know. So as soon as I try to go for the dick, he swats my hand away.
Again.
Swats my hand away, and I don't.
different guy does
Initially,
this.
I didn't say anything. Okay. Then he finally just breaks down. He's like, okay, so I have something to say.
Whoa.
Like-
And
I
when they
played
do that, I back the hell up real fast.
I played
'Cause I'm like,
stupid.
what is he gonna say? He's got AIDS or something?
No,
What the fuck?
nothing like that. I played stupid, like I didn't know, and he's just like, I
Right.
kind of, sort of, maybe like came already.
Oh.
So I was like, oh, dude, it's
It's
fine.
okay, it's the
So
first
So we
time.
stopped. So then that kind of just
Guys
killed.
think it's over after the first come. They don't realize that they can keep coming.
Well, that's the problem. That's the problem. So like,
can, I mean,
and he
well,
was, but
you
here's the
know.
thing: he was young. You think that he would? So we like stopped. I think we started playing video games or some shit. And then
What video games you play? Mario?
no, like Call of Duty or
Call of
Batman
Duty.
or
That's
something.
the real one.
So
I got
Yeah.
dizzy on that one, man. I almost died.
So fast forward
puked.
to me never calling him again, right? He sends me a text saying, "Hey, inviting me to something in the future. Like this
Oh.
event probably was like weeks away. I know for a fact it was weeks away because I remember thinking, why is he inviting me to something that's like a month away? You know what I mean? So he sends me a text. Hey,
He's making sure you're available.
He's like,
I better let her know ahead of time.
I got invited to this
if
party.
if I let her know last minute, it might not happen. So he thinks his chances are better.
So he says to me,
if it's longer.
he literally says to me, I got invited to this underwear. Literally, he says to me, I got invited to this underwear party, and I thought maybe you might be down. Ha ha ha, lol, whatever the fuck, ha ha. Thinks it's funny.
OMG
and you know what my response was?
Sure.
Do you know what my response was?
What'd you say?
Fuck, dude, I'm sorry, I can't that day. I have to return some videotapes.
Holy shit.
Holy American Psycho.
But here's the thing.
I love that movie.
You have to understand something. You guys get it, okay? This kid is 23,
Of
right?
course he don't get it. He doesn't know
You want to know
anything
what
about
his response was?
What did he say?
His response was, well, it shouldn't take that long, right? LOL.
He thinks it's like Redbox.
But he doesn't get the joke.
This idea
But
is
here's the thing.
Redbox.
No.
It's like just
Here's the thing.
return it
Here's the
and
thing.
go,
First
you know?
of all, he doesn't get the reference clearly. Second of all, he
Well,
doesn't
he's
get
a millennial.
But no, he doesn't understand. Dude, you're inviting me to something that's like a month away. If I'm telling you I have to return videotapes, you know clearly that I'm fucking with you, right? Like,
Obviously not.
But he never seen that movie, and first of all, he's never seen that movie. He doesn't know who Christian Bale is, and on top of that, he's
he legitimately thinks that I have to return videotapes a month away.
Okay,
a month away.
He's a millennial, and they don't understand that kind of world, and they don't know what videotapes are. And he just automatically just took it like, oh my God, she's really got to return videotapes to Redbox. Okay, well, what can I do next? You know?
He obviously was a pretty dumb thing.
Yeah. 16 candles. He was 16 candles. Girl.
Any dude who's remotely intelligent, if he busted in his pants and be like, hey, I gotta use the bathroom real quick, he'd clean himself up. He'd be like, am I still in business? Oh, I'm still in business.
Round 2.
And
No,
get back
fuck
in there for
that.
round
He
two.
was
23. You know he could have fucking gone a second time. Come on.
If a guy like prematurely ejaculate, he need a second round. That motherfucker.
Girl. He
better
not only
do a-
prematurely ejaculated, I didn't even touch the
It was
goddamn
immaculate
thing.
orgasm.
He fucking came without me touching it.
He
was touching my
fantasized about
pussy,
it.
and I went
You
to go touch his dick
feel-
and just splooge.
So like the wind made him come.
Wow. That is like a fucking
Wouldn't be the first time I
pedophile's
made a dude
dream.
come without touching his cock, okay?
Yeah.
That's a pedophile's dream, because I gotta tell you, he was so turned on to
Did
the
you
fact
just-
that you. Trust me, I'm a pedophile, and
So I know what I'm editing later.
I can understand where he came from. You know, it was such an immaculate situation for him that it was just so intense that he had to release. And whenever that happens, that's when you say, "Are you ready for round 2?"
He
That's-
should have just gone to the bathroom and cleaned himself up. Just been,
Instead, I think he freaked out because he was just like, he swatted my hand away, and then
He tried to
I think
hide the fact.
he was trying to hide the fact.
He was a kid. He was a total kid.
And then I tried to touch his cock, and he was just like, and he freaked, and he was just like, I have
he's
to say
a
something.
fucking kid.
If he couldn't-
lied to you about his age. He was not 23.
Right,
He
you
was,
got some 15-year-olds.
He was 19.
Don't say that, 'cause he really did look
he was
young.
19. No, my mind says he's 19. This
He
guy.
was really young looking.
He was 19.
Really young looking.
Some
he
dude
was
passed you a
19.
fake. It's a good thing you didn't fuck him. You'd be in jail right now.
Oh my
But
god!
you just touched him. You didn't even fuck him.
I didn't even touch him. Tried to touch him,
Right.
and he swatted my hand away
See?
because he came already, and then so I didn't even I didn't even get to touch it. I was like, okay.
He was too used to the priests.
Oh my god! Boom, boom.
You know, I've seen some really ugly kids before.
Oh my!
And, I gotta say, like, you look at them, you're like, damn, you're so ugly, a priest wouldn't even touch you.
Oh.
But seriously, there's multiple ways he could have played that. He could have gone to the bathroom, cleaned himself up, and like, oh, round 2. Or plan B is, oh my God, girl, you were so hot, I couldn't help myself.
Yeah,
That's
you
a
could.
good line.
Okay, that's a good
a
one.
great line.
That's a good one for
That's
guys
a-
listening. If
see,
that ever happens to
guys
you,
listening that is under 19 years old, that's the line you say. It's funny because, like, I deal with kids and I pick them up from school sometimes, and
In your van with candy?
yeah. And there's this.
Is that why you're Felony Melony?
You say what?
Is that why you're a felony,
I don't
Melanie?
have a
Is
felony,
that the felony?
thank God. Let me knock on some wood. Wait, that's glass. Let me knock on that wood. I'm at the other head.
Oh,
That's what I always do. I go, let me knock on wood.
it takes a little bit more to excite me than that. Sorry.
No, it's just really weird. Like so many innuendos around, and I'm so in the moment. I'm so in the now that I notice
Good.
a lot.
Good.
I notice a lot, and one thing I do notice is I get a lot of young guys staring at me and looking at me, and I can't help myself, but I get a little turned on by them doing that.
They're in their sexual prime
Yep, and I'm gonna be the one to take them there,
on the second date.
maybe. Like maybe.
So, on the second date, do you take them to Chuck E. Cheese or?
Oh my God. Do you throw him in the ball pit?
No,
Do you throw them in the ball pit?
The first date is Dave and Buster's.
They can't get into Dave & Buster's. You got to be 21 to get in there.
No, not really.
Unless you're claiming to be a parent or guardian.
Yep.
But you like tall white dudes. Like, that'd be really weird. Like,
But
yeah,
no.
this is totally, I'm his guardian.
Hey, totally. Like, if he's 17 and he's like tall like that, like my liking, oh yeah, I'm babysitting him.
So, when you take the 17-year-old to Dave & Buster's, do you let him win? Or do you just fucking be like, no, motherfucker, no tickets for you?
Are we really talking about...
No, I take him straight to the claw grab game, and I let him get his game out. You know, you gotta prime him. You know what I mean? Like you do a steak. You gotta season it. You gotta marinate it. You gotta stab it up real good. Get some holes in
Are
there.
we still talking about the same thing?
I don't think so.
Okay. I was like...
I was there to marinate, and then, like, once it got to stabbing, I'm like, whoa.
Well, no, I was talking about like you know how you do food.
With boys.
Food with boys.
I think what Melanie's saying is, boys are just food to her.
You would
Yummy.
think that's something I would say, but anyways.
So hungry.
Oh, we're gonna get food after this. 'Cause
Oh, for sure, for
Definitely.
sure.
Not
This
In and
whiskey
Out.
is good, huh?
Not In and Out.
No.
Nah. There's
That
a couple
place
pie
is-
spots around the corner.
Dude, let me tell you, that line is so long to get to your. But no, but what we were saying about the whole little boy thing or whatever, but you know, if there's a guy that, you know, young guy out there that wants like, you know, some maturity on a fast level and he wants some happiness to happen in his life, well, I can bake him cookies.
Oh, shit, you bake?
Yes. And I love making Rice
Again,
Krispies.
are we still talking about the same thing here?
I think she's legitimately talking about baking.
Well, I love baking, and I love to bake brownies and cookies, and I absolutely love Rice Krispies.
Nice.
Rice Krispies are
So,
good.
Oh my God, that's the best. The fresh ones, not the packaged ones. Fuck that. That's preservatives.
I'm curious. What is the largest age gap you've ever had?
Oh, come on. You can tell
Are
him.
you kidding me?
You can tell him.
You mean to tell me like how young of a person I've been with?
Yeah. What was the largest age gap?
I'm afraid to say.
I'll tell you mine.
Okay. Matt, you go first.
So when I was 29, I was dating an 18-year-old that was still in high school.
Holy shit. Okay, Matt wins.
Nice.
There was jokes about me taking her to prom.
Wow.
Actually, you know what?
Well, when I was in that age group, I was dating a guy that was 9 years older than me, and he was afraid to take me to my prom. So I invited my gay cheerleader friend that was 2 years older than me to take me to my prom. So I had my best friend that was a gay cheerleader guy take me to my prom that was 2 years older.
That reminds me, there was when I had already gotten into porn, I went to the prom with this gay kid in San Francisco to his high school. It was the most girl next door experience. Remember the movie The Girl Next Door? The most
love
girl
that
next
movie.
door experience, minus the sex because he was gay, obviously.
wow.
But dude, this kid, you know, shows up with me, who's an adult. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To his
I want to
fucking
do that
prom.
again. I want to.
Like everybody was all like, "Who is this chick?" You know, this fucking gay kid.
Did you hire an escort?
You're like, what's going on with
Yeah,
this
it was
picture?
it was fun. I was like, dude, you're fucking pimping right now.
So I went first. Ladies, your
Okay.
turn.
Melanie, you go
You went
next.
first. What's the question?
The
Good. Nice
largest
try.
age
Nice-
gap between you.
Nice try. Nice try.
So you asking me the question of the youngest guy I've ever hooked up with?
Yeah, what was the largest age gap?
You don't even have to say the age. Just say the age gap.
Unless you want to say the age.
I don't know what the age gap is because I can't do math right now.
Well, then tell us how old you were and how old he was. I'll do the math.
Oh God, no.
Why not?
I'd be totally exposing myself. Oh, you're incriminating me.
A little.
Here, why don't you do the multiplication and we won't say how old he was or how old you were.
Christ.
So here.
That's hard. I could be his mother. I mean,
Oh shit.
That's all I can say.
Oh my God. So I
the youngest
legally.
guy ever hooked up with, I could be his mother.
Subtract your age,
Like,
come on.
listen, like, if I would have had a kid right out of high school, I could have been his mother.
Nice.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
So I don't need to say numbers.
Go ahead. sorry.
My ex-husband was twice my age. He was 18 years older than me.
Wow.
That's kind of my habit.
Did.
Oh wait, sorry. Wait, no, yeah, 18 years older than me. I was 18. He was 36.
Yep. That's kind of my
Wow.
happy place this year. I can legally have sex with someone half my age.
See? Isn't
So
that
literally,
awesome?
he was graduating high school or starting college when I was fucking born.
Yeah.
Wow. That's insane because, like, the guy I was with, I was graduating high school when he was born.
The youngest kid.
Trust me, those kids
The
need
youngest
to be
man.
fucked.
The youngest man that I ever had sex with, I was 27. He was 18.
Respectable.
That is respectful.
Was he in
Did
high
he
school
fall
still?
in love with you?
No comment.
Did he fall in love with
What?
you?
I'm allowed to say it?
No.
Let's put it this way. I was that was when I was.
Because when they're that young, they will fall in love with you because that's all they know.
what's
I'll
fucked
be
up is that girl
33
broke
this
my
year.
heart.
I will be 33 this year, and he still text messages me.
Oh, that's good.
Hey,
you
when
got
are you
a
gonna
good
come
start.
over?
Did
got
you
a-
pop his cherry?
Hello, high
I
five.
did not pop his cherry.
Oh, high five to that sister because the guy that I was hooking up with, we don't talk anymore.
Oh.
Aw.
Oh, it's okay. It's just lost.
Aw.
It happens.
Yeah,
You know, they move on.
the youngin',
They have to grow up sometime, right?
for sure. The youngin',
I've taken care of grown ass men that are kids, so why not fuck a kid?
Oh my God! No.
you might have. You might
That was
have.
the whiskey, I promise.
You need a refill?
Yeah.
All right. Pass the
We're gonna
cup.
kill this bottle.
Damn right we are.
We are. What's that bottle again? Should we give a shout out
Oh, I think we have already. I
to
don't.
Brenneman Original?
So, the youngin' actually, like, I removed
that's
myself
enough.
from her life for a number of years, and then she came calling 5 years later.
Oh shit!
See?
She's like, I gotta call that dick that I had.
Oh no, it was all fucked up. She actually moved into my old place in LA for a month.
Really?
Wow.
Oh wait.
She called
You
you
remember
for
that
a
shit?
Why do I
hookup.
feel like you told me this?
Oh, I probably
I
did.
pretty
She called
sure
you
you
for a
did.
hookup.
No, there was no hookup to be had.
Did you fuck her afterwards? The fact
Not for lack of trying.
you didn't even try?
Oh, I tried. Oh,
I see.
It was about to happen, and she's like, I can't risk getting emotionally involved with you again. I'm like, then why the fuck are you in
I
LA?
remember. Yeah, you told me the story.
Like, why the hell you got me here?
Like, why the fuck are you living in my apartment, and why the fuck did you come to LA?
And why the hell did you tell me this now? I would have been mad about that. I would have just raped her. I'm sorry. Did I say
Thing-
rape?
no,
I meant to say
things-
surprise sex her.
Things that Matt's going to edit.
Surprise.
No, that's staying in. That's fucking staying in.
You gotta surprise sex her.
I did not. I did not.
That's a nicer way of saying rape.
No, I respected her boundaries. It fucked me up a little bit. She went back to Chicago, and I got on with my fucking life. And thankfully, I got the closure I never got when we broke up 5 years previous, so I got on with my fucking life.
There you go.
And she may listen to this, so eh.
And you know what? Her comedian name is Ha. H-A.
All my friends when I was dating her referred to her as 18, so yeah, there we go.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
see, works
oh
out.
my god.
So, Annie, can I ask you a question?
Yes, baby girl.
When was the last time you fucked a woman? Tell us a story.
So I'm dating this dude now, and god damn it. Okay, can we? I'm gonna pee. So let's just break for a second.
All right.
I gotta. The last time I fucked a girl was with
The worst segue ever on my part.
the last time I fucked a girl was in a threesome.
Oh, nice. How'd that go?
So there's a dude that I'm dating, and he had banged this chick like before me, and he was like, she's kind of obsessed with him. So he was like, I know she'll fucking do whatever I want. So he like hit her up and said, hey, you know what I mean?
Nice.
Long story short, she comes over. I put a collar on her. I put a collar on myself. And he kind of just has his way with the both of us. There's some really awesome pictures of like me.
Dog park.
She'd never been with a girl before.
Ooh.
Holy shit.
Even
Melody's
better.
touching herself hearing the story right now.
Yeah, she's
Even
totally.
better.
Melanie is literally grabbing her crotch as I'm telling this story.
I love virgins.
So she had never been with a girl before, and like fucking
I do. I love virgins. I'm sorry.
there's an epic
Wait,
photo.
I don't think there were any virgins involved in this story.
What doesn't matter is someone that didn't do something before.
Oh, sorry. I'm a virgin?
Okay.
Shut up.
It's worth a
five.
shot, right?
Yeah.
Can you take me on a helicopter ride?
Yes, via Uber.
Fucking okay. You really want to go on this fucking helicopter ride?
I
So-
really want a hot air balloon, to be honest.
They do offer helicopter rides to Catalina.
Those are cool.
Wait, do they
I've
really?
been
Oh,
there.
yeah.
I've been to Catalina.
Me too.
I didn't take a helicopter, but I would like to.
Yeah, that's totally a thing. You can helicopter ride to Catalina.
That's cute.
I
We
love
should do
it.
that. I like Catalina.
It's mad pricey to take the helicopter there.
So
So in other words,
money's
find a
not
sugar
an
daddy. No, I'm just
option
kidding.
in my world. But
So, anyways, back to Annie and the threesome with the girl.
Yeah, dude, like she'd never been with a girl before, and so the dude that I'm dating, he was like, we're gonna call him the Aussie on my show, okay? So the Aussie,
Okay, the Aussie.
because he's Australian, anyways. He's
Are you
like,
Harriet?
makes sense.
What?
Are you Harriet? Ozzy and Harriet?
You're funny. Aussie and Harriet. So he tells her like, oh, you've never eaten pussy before. She's gonna show you how. So like he kind of left us alone at first. I remember grabbing her by her throat and pushing her onto the bed and like just having my way with her. I remember
Yeah.
spreading my legs wide open for her and making her
Ooh.
eat my fucking pussy.
Yeah.
And,
Put her head down in it.
There's some epic. I should pull up the photos.
Oh God,
There's some
no.
epic fucking photos of like
They
me
can't see that.
with my legs above my head, kind of like a pretzel, and her just face first in my fucking
Wow,
tongue.
so you
But here's
felt
the
the
hottest
back
part about
of
the
your
story, though.
freaking heels on
This
your
is the
head.
hottest part of the story, though. Like we went at it for like 4 hours straight, nonstop.
Wow. What were you
4 hours
on?
straight. Nothing. We were drinking whiskey. Like we were drinking whiskey and just like having a good time. And he fucking lasted that fucking long. And then spoiler alert, we woke up the next morning and had sex again because she ended up spending the night. So the next morning we woke up and had sex again. And then he and I the funny part is he and I went to go back to sleep because we like both came and we're like, okay, good night. And then
Yeah.
she knew her place and was like, okay, I gotta get out of here. So she left quietly out my secret passageway, as we both know I have in my fucking old bedroom. But the
Right.
hottest part of the night in the evening when she first came over was, after fucking for 4 hours straight, he busted a huge fucking nut in my pussy and then grabbed her by the back of her head and made her eat the cum out of my cunt.
Oh, that's
And then
so hot.
She
I hope
started
she
making
had a
out with me
straw.
and we started
You
swapping
should have told
it.
her to get a straw, bitch.
You know what? I'll have to
get
do
a
that next
straw,
time.
bitch, and
I'll have to do
suck
that
it
next time.
out.
I'll do that next time.
Oh God, yeah, I would. Yeah, I would get a girl to do that for you, and I would get him to put the straw in there for you can just suck it right on out. Why not?
Would you like that to happen to you?
When was the last
I
time you
haven't-
fucked a girl? When was the last time you fucked a girl?
God, that's been a while. I can't even remember. I don't even want to talk about it right now because it's really hard for me to just recollect all of it. I mean,
So-
honestly, I'm enjoying your story.
So what Melanie's trying to say is she needs to get laid by a girl.
Ooh.
So,
Do you have a straw?
oh shit!
You know what?
Are we gonna find you a white woman tonight?
A tall one.
A tall white woman.
Wait,
for,
a tall white woman?
No, I like tall white men.
But what about girls?
I like them Asian and beautiful.
Oh, shit.
And
all right. Well, I'm gonna step out to the porch real quick. Let me know when I can come back.
I gotta say, man, I haven't had the Korean lifestyle that she has.
Oh, my God.
Wrong Asian.
Wrong Asian, but anyways.
Oh, you want to hook up with a black chick? What?
No, I said you just said the wrong Asian.
No, I said I haven't had an Asian.
Oh, I thought you said Korean. I was like,
I heard Korean, but sure.
Well, I haven't had a Korean Asian. I haven't had any Asian, so I
I'm
just put
sorry.
Korean in there because I know she's Korean. So.
I'm not Korean.
She's not Korean.
She's not Korean. Let's just get this clear.
Okay, let's change the subject now.
I'm so sorry. I'm so
Girl,
sorry.
I don't give a fuck.
I know she lives in Los Angeles, and that's an easy assumption, but no, not Korean.
Not Korean. But at any rate, I want to get fucked by Annie, and I haven't been fucked by Annie, and I think it'd be fun.
It
So-
would be fun.
I'll be back in 20, 30 minutes. How much time y'all need?
5 minutes. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
For
those
her
are
to get
magic
her
fingers,
strap
shit.
on. For her to get her strap
Oh
on.
man, where is my strap on?
In the closet.
Speaking of
Not in my
toys, though,
closet.
no.
I ain't
Speaking
seen
of
Matt
toys,
closets.
though, fucking Matt. Remember how we said Matt's mom was a dom? Mm-hmm. He happened to inherit, I guess is the word to use. Is that correct?
Ooh.
Yeah,
Her
sadly.
fucking toys.
I do like
So
those
I had
toys.
a
braided.
a braided flogger. This is
I
actually
think it's a
Ooh,
cat of
can
nine,
I
actually.
have some of that?
no. A cat of nine is a single long tail.
I thought it was 9 tails. To the Google. Oh,
Oh, I like how. Wait, what's going on right now?
Melody just presented herself. Holy shit.
Assume the position.
Okay.
Is it cool if we take pictures of this?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Wait, let me brace myself. Hold on.
So
I don't know how hard this is.
right now, Melanie is bent on all fours, assuming the position
On 2 chairs.
on 2 chairs. I've got Matt's trusty fucking. This is debatable if this is a cat o' nine, but I'm gonna use it anyways.
Oh, it's got some weight to it either way.
I just enjoyed that. I didn't do the coke, and I love it.
Melanie, I'm really skeptical you don't fuck on the first date now.
What's
Skeptical.
that?
I'm skeptical you don't fuck on the first date. Sorry. Skeptical.
Wait, okay.
No,
You
she's
just-
not the first date.
Hold on.
I've been friends with her for 10 years. That's a different
Listen. But when you were, because you weren't on the mic, so nobody could hear what you were saying, but you made a comment. You said, hit Katrina in the middle.
Yeah.
Who's Katrina?
Katrina is the best pussy ever that destroys lives and have the best time doing it.
You know what's funny? You want to know what I named mine? Penelope.
Oh, I
Why
love
Penelope?
Penelope.
That's so proper.
I don't know.
That's my friend's cat's name, so I agree with you. And it's so funny. Like, my friend has a cat named Penelope, and she calls her Melanie all the time. She really does. She shows me videos of her. And this cat is like the amazing athlete. She's like a gymnastics cat, you know? Like, I take her around and I give her toy, and she jumps up and down and she flips over it and she goes nuts, dude. The cat is panting.
And her name is Penelope?
Yep, she's panting.
Penelope the pussy, that's why.
Yup, yeah, she's so good. And
Penelope
and I
the
played
pussy.
with her so much with this little toy she has, and she just enjoyed it. And she's just, you know, and not only that, but she's panting her ass off, but she wants more. And that's why I know she's a cool ass kitty.
I'm the odd man out. My genitals don't have a name.
You don't name your dick?
Nope.
You don't know your dick?
Nah. Never felt the need.
Did any of your girls name the dick?
Not that they ever told me.
Well, they kept it secret, huh?
Yep.
I don't know. For some reason, I think that your dick is called Ben Bell.
Ben what?
Ben Bell.
Why?
Because you knock their asses out with it. Like a bell, you know, like those Ben Bells, like the massive bells that go bing, 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 bing.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you just knock their asses out with it.
We can
Right?
never have sex because I will horribly disappoint you at this point. I feel like you have something built up in your head that I'm going to just rock your world and it'll be horribly
Well, I'm not
disappointing.
thinking
at
about
this point.
myself. I'm just thinking
Sure,
about what
sure.
you would do.
Well, yeah, to you, obviously.
Well, I mean, that's a different story. But at the same time, I think you can bam, 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 him.
She doesn't
Like
drink whiskey
bang him,
often.
like Ben Bell.
I see that. I see
the
that.
big ass Ben Bell you've been talking about.
I
God.
do not recall me claiming I have a large penis or anything of the sort.
It
But thank
doesn't
you.
matter how sized your penis is.
I was gonna ask you if you're a size whore.
No.
Queen. I thought it was size queen.
Size queen, whatever.
No, that's a man. I'm not a man, but here's the thing. It doesn't matter what you have. It's how you rock it. It's how you roll that shit.
What's the smallest dick you've ever taken?
You mean size-wise?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
A
smallest.
pinky?
Ooh.
Okay, did
Like,
that,
Like-
the size of my pinky? Can you
Your-
imagine that?
your pinky is like 2 inches.
Yeah. 2 inches and very slender for the folks at home.
Yeah, that was in Miami.
So, but how? What? So it was awful. You couldn't feel anything. Were you like, I can't feel anything?
I when I saw it,
You know
it
what they
was-
call that, right?
Can I
It's called
tell
a
you
it's called a micro penis.
Can I tell you something?
What?
When I took his underwear off, I was completely surprised because he was the guy that I went on the 4 dates with. And then I pulled his underwear down in a moment of us making out, and I felt like I was putting on a diaper. Like
This is why you don't wait 4 dates. You could have.
No, that's why I don't anymore. I don't anymore.
Oh, wait.
Because of him, I do not do the 4-date thing. It was the 4th date, and we were making out on his floor in his living room. And this guy's like substantial, rich guy, has a business, whatever. And yeah, it just kind of happened that I pulled down his underwear, and he had a baby penis.
That is a thing. That for
It's
those
a
listening,
baby
there is such
penis.
thing as a baby penis. It's called a micro penis.
On the flip side,
I sucked it. I felt bad for him. I only sucked it because I
So
felt...
you didn't fuck him.
No, I could never fuck something like that. But
So there is a minimum, right?
you must be this tall to ride.
I always say you must be this big to ride in the rear. Welcome to the cruise.
Exactly.
Welcome to the cruise. Please keep
And
your
it was
hands and
really
feet
funny.
inside the ride.
I
at all
felt so
times.
bad about the small penis that I decided to fuck it.
Oh, so she did
No,
fuck
no,
it.
no. I decided to suck it. I meant to say.
The story keeps changing.
No. It's changing because I'm remembering everything.
She's like, I totally blocked out the part where I fucked him.
No, I did
Blocked
not.
it out. That
Trust
didn't
me,
happen.
I did not fuck this guy. I sucked him because I felt so sad for his poor
How
penis.
fast-
That's honestly worse because
It was so sad for his penis. And I went to go suck it. I was like, oh my God, he has a little baby penis. Let me just suck it, make it better, And I went to go suck it. And every time I went to go do that move where I hit the dick with the roof, it would come out. And I could not get a catch on his penis because it was constantly coming out.
did he
And I felt so
talk
bad.
dirty? You'd be like, take that big dick, girl.
No.
Because that would have
Because
been hilarious.
he knew. Mark knew he had a bad penis. He knew he had a fucking small ass penis. But you know what? It didn't matter because he owned a dry cleaner and he was cool and he was fun and whatever. He took me on lavish dates and he was great. But, I don't feel bad for him. I mean, at the same time, I do. I feel bad for him because when he showed me his penis, well, when I took his underwear down, I should say, it was like releasing a diaper. He had a baby penis, and it was so small, and it was like the size of my pinky. And I was like, oh, look how cute this thing is. Let me just suck it to make it better. And then
Did he bust a nut in your mouth?
No.
Oh.
So I went to go suck it, and it was so small that every time I went
I like
to
how
go,
you're jerking off your pinky as you're telling the story.
Well, I have
Right?
to because I have to remember it all. But it's so long ago. It's the 90s, okay?
90s. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's just the 90s, okay? Anyway, in Miami, okay? And he's poor little Jewish guy. I mean, he's a great...
That's weird because every Jewish guy I've ever banged has a big dick.
Oh, this guy didn't. It was
Well,
so sad. I felt so
He was not God's
sorry.
chosen person.
He was not. He was. God fucked him up.
Damn, dude.
I'm a Jew. I can say that.
What?
No, I'm
yeah,
saying,
you're
like,
Jewish. You could say that.
God fucked him up. Okay, so this guy, I'm sitting here and I'm trying to get him off. And I'm like, oh, poor guy. He has such a little baby penis. It's like the size of my pinky. And then I go, you know what? Just suck it and make it better. And I suck it, make it better. And every time I hit my roof of my mouth, it comes out.
Oh my god! Oh,
It kept popping out of my mouth. Like I couldn't even get him off because I tried to get this guy
It's
off.
a small pee-pee.
He had such a small penis, dude.
I'm trying to remember. I can't remember the.
I'm telling you, he had small nuts too. Like,
Oh god, that's
ew, I'm
weird.
telling
Was he a
you.
short dude? Like, what?
dude, he was short.
Well, that's why he's probably
And then
proportioned to his body.
not only that, but like releasing his underwear was like releasing the diaper. It was like a baby penis with the baby nuts. It's so sad.
Because I mean, I've seen dudes with small dicks with big nut sacks, and you're like, what the fuck? But anyways,
No, this guy had both small penis and small balls, and I felt so bad for him. I
Well,
wanted to suck it.
you're a
And
champ
every
for
single
fucking taking him
time-
on.
Every single time I tried to let it hit the roof of my mouth, it kept coming out.
yeah, I couldn't. I don't think I could.
See,
with a penis
and
the
that's
size of my
why I
hand.
was like, as soon as I saw what happened,
Now
I
the
was like,
smallest dick I've ever seen.
I never fucked that guy because his situation was very sensitive.
Poor dude. I mean,
Poor
you know, like
guy.
I've
You should
never
have taken him
considered-
anal. It wouldn't have hurt.
I've never considered
Yeah, that's what I'm
myself. See,
saying.
I don't.
Like,
I don't like.
I
It's like
was
having
in
a
anal
finger back
then.
there. I can't have a fucking finger poking in my asshole. It has to be thick.
But there are many other women who would appreciate a nice thin cock in their ass.
I'm sure they would, but then they're just amateurs at that point.
Well, not everyone can be the pro that you are. Andy.
What's a fucking amateur? Really? Come on. Really?
Hey, some people are intimidated by pros.
Who?
Some people.
True.
Some-
And I'm not even drunk yet, so let's fucking put
Yeah,
some more.
we got to catch up with Melanie.
I need to put some more
Exactly.
fucking whiskey in my drink.
I don't mind that one 17, 19-year-old one. The one that was
What age was he?
He was
19.
beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, 19. We'll go with 19.
We'll go with 19.
19 is good. 319. That was a song by Prince, by the way.
Well,
Rest in peace, Prince.
Since we're talking about like small penises and such, Matt, have you ever?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
No, no,
Don't-
no, 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 no,
what
Let me
the
finish
fuck?
my question. Let me finish my question. Have you ever fucked a pussy so loose that you were like, the fuck?
What the fuck? Do you feel no walls, huh?
You feel nothing? It's like throwing a hot dog
Down
down
the
the hallway.
hallway? Yeah.
Oh, dog,
I've been down there once or twice.
Once or twice, yeah.
I will never want to fuck that again. I'm pretty sure, right?
Nah. Yeah. Pretty much. I was like, God damn it, why am I here?
Like I did
Well, see,
nothing.
okay, you wanna know
Do
something
you
weird?
feel like you did nothing?
Oh, I've definitely fucked some people like mid-stroke, like, why am I doing this?
Well, you want to know what's
Right?
weird for me? Okay, I've never considered myself a size whore, but there is a limit, right? Like there is such a thing as too small, just like there is such a thing as too big, right? Well, I remember hooking up with this dude who had he had a very beautiful penis, and I knew I could take it because I had been with dicks just as big as him before. You know what I mean? But
Right.
I remember seeing it when I pulled it out, and I was like, "Wow, that's a very pretty looking penis, and it's nice and fucking thick. It's big."
It's veiny.
But here's the problem.
Bang.
We went to go fuck, right? He's fucking me. He was such a terrible lay. I literally was like, is he inside me? Like, what the
See,
fuck?
that goes to show you that the big dick don't matter.
It's true. That's my point. There's a lot of dudes out there that think that, like, oh, I have a big dick, whatever. This dude was, like, fucking me. His dick was hard. It wasn't he was limp.
I've had plenty
His
of
dick
big
was
dick
rock
sex
fucking hard.
that was horrible.
Yeah. His dick was
And
rock
it's
fucking
like-
hard. Rock fucking hard. He's fucking me, and I'm literally laying there, like,
What the fuck?
is it in there?
going
Like, what the fuck?
on?
I
Like,
can't
what
feel
are you
anything.
doing, dude?
No, I'm serious. And it's not like my pussy's definitely not fucking loose, first of all. It just goes to show, this proves that, like, if you don't know how to fucking use it, man, it fucking sucked. I literally was like, I gotta go.
Yeah, exactly.
I gotta be
would
somewhere.
go too.
I have
would
to walk
go.
my dog. That seems to be the
Oh
ongoing
yeah, instead of
excuse.
returning videotapes,
I gotta walk my dog.
I gotta walk my dog. Next time I say something like that, I gotta say, "Hey, I gotta go walk my Jack Russell."
At 3 a.m? Yes, I do. I'm sorry, I have to go.
Hey, the dog's got to go.
The dog's gotta go. I can't just,
I gotta let Jack Russell out, because he's just so, feisty and whatnot. And if I don't let him out, he can poop inside my place. So therefore, I have to go. Just blame it on the dog. That's always a good way to get past all of that.
I often do. But I'm also the dog in questions.
What's the biggest dick you've ever taken, Melanie, since we're on the topic of sizes right now?
The biggest dick I've ever taken was the size of my hand.
Wait, what do you mean the size of your hand? Like the thickness-wise?
My hand is probably about 5 inches wide and about...
Matt, help me out here. Does it look like 5 inches to you?
What did you say?
Your hand is not 7 inches long. No way.
What would you say my hand is?
It's definitely not 7
About
inches.
5.
Probably 5.
It's about 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what would you say about that width?
Oh,
Okay, the width is
about 4
fucking
inches.
thick.
3.
4.
4.
It's a 4?
4.
4.
I can
Definitely
pull out a
4.
ruler. It's 4.
It's about 4, right?
Yeah.
I don't believe you took on someone who's 4 inches in girth.
That's not
hell
circumference
no.
wise, no.
I mean, I gotta tell you,
Show me with your hands, how long and then how thick.
okay, so I've
And
had
then
about
describe
about
it for
a
the
10
audience
inch,
at home.
I've
Yeah.
had about a 10-inch penis,
10 inches? Okay.
and it had.
I took one that was the size of my forearm.
Whew.
Balls deep in my ass. I would not let him near my
Fuck
pussy.
yes.
I would not let him near my pussy.
Of course not.
Tell the folks
You
at
shouldn't.
home
Okay.
the diameter on that.
So the length, first of all, that's got to be a good 13 inches.
Yeah, that's a good
Easy.
number.
And I'm pretty
Easy.
sure he's known to have 13 inches. And he's thick. So I would say thickness wise, probably, I think diameter wise,
Divide by pi.
yeah, I don't know, 2 inches. Fuck, I can't. Math is hard. Anyways, I took that shit balls deep in my ass. And I also fisted a guy up to my elbow.
I've just been rekindling the ass experience and
Wait, what? Wait, let's backtrack here.
Whoa,
what
whoa,
about
whoa.
wait, rekindling what experience? Your ass experience? What about your ass?
well, my ass experience is really virgin status, but at the same time, I'm building up to it.
So, are you telling me you've never had dick in your ass?
Yeah, I've had dick in my ass.
Okay.
But not to that point where it's a massive amount.
So just the tip.
Just the tip?
Just the tip. Yeah, with coconut oil.
Coconut oil is the shit when it comes to
Oh,
anal.
God,
Whoa, I
yeah.
probably shouldn't use that word in anal. the
It
same
is, it
sentence,
works, trust me.
right? Yeah.
No, listen, I've had anal sex with the coconut oil, and this is the best. And I have sex with the coconut oil in my pussy, and it's just the best. And no problems or anything like that. I'm very sensitive, so.
This episode brought to you by coconut oil.
True. Organic. Mm.
We need a coconut oil sponsorship.
For the folks at home, Melanie is touching herself when she thinks about this. Oh, shit.
Literally, and she really is.
And I'm
Apparently, I'm
slapping
going to
it.
have to reupholster my chairs.
Oh, God.
And I'm slapping it as we talk. Oh, I better not do that too much because I might pee.
Oh, my God.
Please don't pee in my living
Yeah,
room.
don't pee.
Please.
Don't pee. Don't pee your
won't.
pants.
My
We still
roommate
have to go
just got
somewhere.
home. He's not about it.
I won't. I promise. Only on your face.
Oh, my God.
If you're so obliged.
Mom, please throw off the podcast.
At this point, Mom needs to go all away from the whole podcast. But at any rate, what we were talking about.
I feel like a drunk girl is going to try to take advantage of me.
I think so.
Hey, I'm not one to say no.
I like that about him. He makes me think he's a 17-year-old.
Hey, if I shave, you might think I
We're
am.
totally back on that topic now. Oh, my God.
I'm just
I
kidding.
think-
Melanie's about that young dick.
She's about that young dick. Dude, no, really? Literally, she is.
Jesus Christ. I feel like I need to pause.
Did we even establish the age gap? Oh wait, no, you said.
No, she was very vague about it.
Express that age gap.
She said she could be old enough to be his mother, but that was it. That was the little.
That's
hint.
about it.
You have to give the actual. No. We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about it off
We
air.
can talk about that.
No, we'll talk about it off
time.
air. We'll talk about it off air. Okay, she's going to pee again.
Hello, everybody.
We took another break. Melanie had to use the restroom, and she is unbuttoning her shirt at the moment.
Yeah.
She's letting the girls out, dude. She has big tits.
I'm kind of curious to see what they fully look like.
I know he wants to see them.
I do. Oh, there they
You know
are.
what I call my boobs?
What?
I call them scratch and sniff.
Okay, you want to know what I name mine?
What?
Helga and Olga.
That's so great. Can I hug them and kiss them? And tell
Laverne
them-
Shirley.
And I tell them I love them? Is that possible?
Okay, all right. Melanie's tits are out.
Melanie's tits are fully out.
No, there are. We call them a name, okay? There are Scratch and Sniff, and Scratch and Sniff says hello.
Hello, Scratch and Sniff.
Hello.
Scratch and Sniff, you are lovely. You're absolutely lovely.
I like how the mic.
would
I
you
like how the
like-
mic is in between your tits.
Would you like a motorboat?
I would.
Okay.
Blow!
Okay. So Melanie literally just shoved her tits in Matt's face. Those are big titties.
Oh, they are big titties.
They're big,
Holy
she has
shit.
big. Yeah. Wait, scratch and sniff? Does he have to scratch and then sniff?
Yeah, you got to scratch and sniff.
God damn. I want to suck on him. Like, you want me to?
So, ladies and gentlemen, for those listening right now,
Bob, please start off the podcast.
He can't even talk. You got to talk for him. You got to. His face is like
There's
enamored.
titties in my face.
oh my god. So, there's motorboating going on in the studio right now, guys. And by studio, I mean Matt's place. He's literally motorboating. I don't know if you can hear that. He's like,
Okay, he got it. He got it.
I hope we got the audio on that.
Back to
Smothered by my booze. He's being smothered by the 40D. The double D 40.
Are you sure those aren't E's? Okay, anyways, you've got big tits, Melanie.
He's like the fucking 40D. Come on, Matt. Get it.
What were we just talking about earlier?
I did not romance her.
Did you take her on a helicopter ride, Matt?
I want to go on a helicopter ride.
Well, apparently I'm going to give her another ride.
It's called the Hoppy Horse.
It's called the what?
Hoppy Horse.
So this is different than the helicopter ride. This is what she calls the hoppy horse.
That's the ground rules.
Oh, she's grabbed my cock.
That's the ground rules.
Have I mentioned how much I love Melanie, by the way?
You don't love me? What the fuck?
Oh, I love you, Matt. That's obvious, you know.
Do I have to take you on a second date?
Yeah, sure. We're going to Running Canyon, I promise.
What?
We're going to Running Canyon.
Is that a code for something?
I don't know, but it might be.
Running Canyon is amazing because you get to see the view.
And now we drink.
And now we do.
In this case, I drink. He's motorboating, and she's just shoving her tits in his face. Trying to get that motorboating noise.
I know, I'm doing a really
Wait, hold
bad
on.
job of it.
Like that?
Put some of that on there.
Oh, no, we don't need it.
No. It's got to be too messy in
Yeah.
front of the electronics.
I mean, I could lick them if you want. You want me
Okay,
to?
that works. Oh my god, I'm a lollipop.
If you didn't hear that, Melanie literally just said, oh my God, I'm a lollipop. As Matt is sucking on her tits like a lollipop.
Hey, hosting job is hard sometimes.
Your life is so hard right now, Matt.
You're drowning in boobs.
I know.
Drowning in tits.
You're drowning in tits.
I know. It's a hard life. I don't know how I'm going to edit this.
I gotta say, I'm the best host ever.
Hose or oh shit. Oh my God. All right. There's a how do I segue out of this? I don't even know.
You can't let that go to waste.
No, definitely not.
So, for those of you listening right now, I'm Annie fucking Cruz. You can find me at anniecruz.com, theseductivelifestyle.com,
fucking boobs.
at Annie fucking Cruz on Twitter, at Annie Cruz on Instagram. Of course, you can find us at And Now We Drink on Instagram and Twitter. Melanie, where can we find you? Where can we find you on Twitter? Where can we find you on Twitter?
Where can we find you?
Felony Melony. I'm so bad. I'm good.
It's FELONYMELONY. And then of course Matt is at Matt_Slayer on Twitter and at Matt Slayer on Instagram. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We're gonna finish drinking now.
Love you.
And now we drink and possibly fuck.
And now we're drinking.
We're drinking and possibly fucking now.